Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? Can you guys hear me all right with this new setup? Hold on. Let's see. How we doing? I don't have my second screen. I just kind of flew in. I got off my plane. I scheduled it. How are we doing, people? We doing all right? Might be a little echoey. I apologize. There's not much I can really do about it. This is the only room that I have. I don't even have a desk right now. This is like a dresser that I put my computer on. But the one thing we did win on, though, was that my computer didn't break in the suitcase on the way down. Let's see. Happy holidays, everybody. The last trading day before Christmas. No market tomorrow. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. Look at this wild action on Amy today. Very, very red coming off to the start of the day. And then it just rips all the way up to a high of 29.41, kind of consolidating now. It is breaking down to its nope, kind of staying up there around its 100 MA right now. Ho, Tim says like button. What's up, guys? How you doing, Ryan? I'm back. Docu, let's go. Let's do it. Nikita says we don't truly appreciate what we have until STV is gone. Be grateful for what you have now, and nothing should be taken for granted. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's get that pop, people. Here we go. Whoa, here we go. Charlie the Carpenter says hello. How you doing? How we doing, people? Let's see. All right. You guys can see this all right, right? Yeah, I think we're good. AMC and Prague looking nice going into the weekend. I actually haven't taken a look at Prague. I was flying around. I did have Wi-Fi on the plane, though, which was pretty sweet. Ooh, Prague having a good day here. Also, let's talk trash about Gasparino and Greenfield and their wives, because that's what we're going to do today. I mean, shout out to M. Kriegs. She did help, tell me not to tweet the one thing that I was going to tweet out, because I probably would have gotten canceled. But at the same time, my thoughts stand. Ho, what's up? Not a hedge fund. How you doing, man? All right, let's do a quick Ortex update first before we start yelling at Gasparino. All right. Utilization 77.67%. We have estimated short interest 19.03%. Cost of borrow still very low. Return shares today 1.66 million. Borrowed shares 1.69 million. Borrowed change 34,000 shares net borrowed against Amy today. How about them SPY calls? It's up 0.74%, so it's doing good. I probably am gonna chill out on trading SPY once I get some cash back in the. Oh, Prague is getting jumpy right here, just because the moves aren't the moves aren't enough to because it would have confirmed right here for me at what is this 470, and then 470. That's not enough of a move. I would need a lot bigger in order to make that trade work. But how are we doing? Merry Christmas, STV. You're an impressive young man. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Tell your mother she did a good job cleaning. The baseboards look great. Hey, this is the condo I'm in right now. I've flown to Florida. If the SPY did go my way, Ryan, happens to the best of us, my man. Happens to the best of us. Let's see here. Okay, here's this dumb. How about one day late on our 470s? Not a hedge fund. Facts. Let's see here. Yeah, also for everybody filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind just dropping some likes on the stream, just helps with the YouTube algorithm. You guys have been super supportive of the channel recently. Thank you guys so much. But now we're going to go on a rant a little bit about Gasparino, because he's an absolute dumbass. So here's essentially what's going on. Gasparino, and I confirmed, and I believe Rich Greenfield's wife too, both have separate streaming companies. So they're in the stream. Their wives are in the streaming business. Now, Greenfield came out and was like, oh, AMC to a penny. One, you're an idiot. That would mean that it's essentially out of business. Maybe you can make that argument in the pandemic, but in 2021, no, you're just stupid. Second, now Gasparino is coming out and is threatening to sue people for literally just putting out on Twitter that his wife has a streaming business and that there's a conflict of interest. What, bro? Are you serious? I know who wears the pants in that relationship. Oh, hey, honey, can you go on your Fox Business interview and just say that movie theaters are dead, so maybe somehow indirectly my small mom and pop streaming business can do better? Oh, okay, sure, I will. Oh, yeah, I'll do it. Don't get mad at me. Oh, that's how I envision that going. He's just like, oh, sorry. Yeah, whatever you want. I'll go rant. But all these millennials are going to yell at me on Twitter. but it's okay. I'll deal with it. Bro, come on. He's a complete idiot. Amy right now, 28.89, doing pretty good right now. That was kind of my rant. There's a lot of other stuff that I could say, but we're gonna leave it there. It is holiday season. I should probably be nice. Let's take a look at the option chain a little bit, see how we're doing this week. All right. And I want to okay. So there's another I think it's like 8,000 contracts were added yesterday on the 145, but we are a little bit green. It's the same. It's basically the same for the January. This week, only 15,000 contracts in the money, 17,000 puts in the money, which is interesting because I believe we came down a little bit this week, but having a lot more puts. So it's people are betting against our girl Amy right now. I don't like that too much. Jeremy, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas, STV. Merry Christmas to you too, STV. Amy told me she loves your OnlyFans page. Thanks. Appreciate it. I put in a lot of effort over there. All right. Miracles? What will you do for your birthday today, STV? Nah. Oh, what's up, Rands? How you doing? Rands, you have one of the funniest Twitter pages ever. I do like your Twitter. It makes me laugh. All right. Amy let's see where it's at right now. So it's trying to break above that 100 and the 50. They're really tight together right now. So if we get one nice candle, we'll be back above it. The next one closes above. Then we can start moving to the upside. The MACD's looking decent right now. The SPY is coming up here decently. Here we go. We got Prague doing its thing. How's Docu doing? I don't even want to pull up Pfizer. Making me sad. Making me sad. Cocorito. IWM's been ripping. Yeah. Honestly, IWM could be a little squeezy right now. Like yeah. So IWM's getting a little squeezy because remember, like when we look at the Ortex data on IWM, let's see how many shares are sold short on this biatch right now. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Mom. All right. Whoa. Okay. Remember yesterday what we were saying about IWM and getting a little bit squeezy? Remember? Okay. So what happened is that yesterday the estimated short interest on IWM was like 140 million shares. Now it's 87 million. So let's take a look at estimated short interest. These numbers. Look at this right here. Boom. 148 million on December 13th, all the way down here to, let's see. This says 119 million, but we're seeing the estimate right now on 87 million. So IWM did get a little squeezy, just like we were saying. Interesting. A lot of shorts covering on IWM, huh? Ape Smash, what's good, STV? What's up, Subi Sickness? How you doing, man? Saw Matrix at AMC last night. Migraine, puked, liquid IV this morning. Jackscad, that's not good. VIX rolling me into the holidays from Florida. That's where I am right now. I am in Florida. It's nice out. Very nice out. Maybe we could talk about this little IWM squeeze right here. Because that's interesting. Because then they could just try to reestablish that synthetic short interest on Amy, but then they'd have to buy a bunch of other shit. Like, what is it? Ooh. Hold on. Geo, I think you were sending me a bunch of stuff about how a lot of those stocks in IWM were selling off, right? You know what that would mean? So remember, when they're going to create that synthetic short interest on IWM, what happens? They short IWM, then they buy all of the other stocks in order to basically create like be net neutral and then be technically only short AMC synthetically through IWM. But we saw a bunch of stocks in IWM start to come down. Oh, hold on. This whole thing I have right now is very, very shaky. So I can't really touch anything or my whole entire setup is going to capitulate. Yeah, it's cold down here today. It's fine with me. I mean, I came from 30-degree weather. It is nippy. Amy, 28.92. Let's see here. All right. IWM is really ripping right now. 1.13%. SPY's up 0.77. Let's see. I'm good. Bought myself some AMC for Christmas. Subi Sickness. There you go. North Florida there. There you go. I think I'm South Florida. I don't know. How does closing options affect delta hedging? For example, if somebody closed a put, would market makers buy back the shares they sold short as a hedge? It depends. So this is something I was thinking about today where it depends on if the market maker is buying it back, if that makes sense. So when people talk about IWM pulling Amy up, it could be there's not really a transaction to buy back AMC shares when they're covering IWM. But it can help just due to like algorithms. But let's see. So, okay. So going off that option conversation, so it depends on if the market maker is the one buying them back. Like technically, if I had a put on any stock and then I sold it when it was up, I could technically be selling it to one of you guys. It's very possible. But if the market maker's buying it back, then they're buying to close it. They take out the position, then they can unhedge their shares. But if then that person that I sold it to, then the option expires worthless, then that option still is helping out the market maker because it just gets sold to somebody else. That's the thing about the call options. Like, yeah, you could technically make money off of the call if you sell it early enough, but if you then sell it to somebody else and then they let it expire worthless, well, then it's still helping the market maker. Like the only way to guarantee that the market makers are getting kind of screwed over is if you exercise it. So let's see here. BBIG, I'm bullish on BBIG. Naked, not so much. I mean, they did that weird reverse split recently. I'm not typically a fan of reverse splits. It's usually a bearish sign. It's usually to get listed. IWM is strong right now. Amy's trying to get back up out of this range here. GME doing, ooh, a little red today. Interesting. Interesting. Darth Bane, what's up, man? Put in a limit order of over 500 before anything over 150 was being rejected. Let's see. Told my wife Christmas comes after Boaz. She can put the tree up then. I love my couch. Let's see. What is it? AERC. We can take a look at that. Let's see here. Oops, that's incorrect. Aero clean. Oh, I remember this one. This was like the cleaning one. It cleans the air, I think. This is a cool one. Ooh, really got jumpy today. 18. Wow. Selling off though. Interesting. Was this some news here that happened? Am I done with finals? Christmas break? Yeah, I finished finals last Saturday. So this is my first like full week of being done. Will I shout out your brother-in-law, Oliver? 100%. What up, Oliver? How you doing? I'm here. Calm down, people. Thank you, Amanda. Let's see, people. All right. Here comes Amy a little bit here. Come on. AERC coming back up, though. What's up, 1% today? I mean, that's a massive run from 13 to 18 on that spike. That's crazy. Okay, here she comes. Trying to get over in 29 again. Here we go. Let's see here. It's not that interesting. GameStop has the same pattern as Amy. Let me look. Oh, yeah, pretty much. It's just on a lower level. I mean, what's IWM? I mean, I don't think GME's not an IWM. They moved. Yeah. So this is funny. So typically we'll see like AMC and like IWM have similar charts, or AMC and SPY, but today it's literally just AMC, GME identical. Tell me AMC is at max pain without telling me that AMC is at max pain. It's at the price that the most amount of options are going to expire worthless. VWAP going good. It's kind of coming up a little bit. It's slowing down a little bit. Volume's kind of dying into the end of the day. It's still trying to get above this level here. I mean, we're looking strong, people. Good to have you back, STV. It feels good to be back. I missed you guys this morning. I was sitting in the airport and I was like, I want to be streaming right now. But, sometimes you got to get on a plane. Did I see the ALLK rug pull yesterday? Yeah, I did. So they had a drug approval that got botched and then they got screwed. They just, what was it, down like 80%, 90%? It was crazy. People were like, oh, would you buy it here? I was like, no, no. Because when those drugs get like not canceled, but like not like they don't get the FDA approval that they need, and that company is hinging on that drug getting approval, it's done because they're spending so much money to get that drug approved. If they can't do it, then their whole business and the potential revenue that they were going to generate, gone. So whatever value was priced in and they were expecting the company to be able to generate in the future is now gone. So they can't, the price is going to decrease. Let's see here. Come on, Amy. I want you to get a little jumpy. I'm coming on the stream. I'm ready for it to go. I'm ready. Ooh, IWM. Come on. I mean, why do we have 2 indexes up? What are we, crazy people over here? We're gonna put DocU over here because we're built different. Ooh, there you go. Can I check QQQ? Of course. Up 1% on the day, doing decent here. SEAC. Didn't see it. Wasn't there some BS research firm? Is SEAC tanking today? Yeah, I mean a little bit, but I think there was some BS research firm that came out with something on SEAC. Recent short interest. Maybe it was old. I did see something. All right, Amy, come on. Let's get up there. 877 cash now. SV, you come on stream and everything that was ripping stopped. Ryan, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nope, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Yeah, guys, I don't have both of my screens, so I have like this like desktop over here. I have my laptop right here. I've got all this jumbledness over here. It's craziness. Are brokers responsible for buying back synthetic shares if shorts go broke? No, it's the DTCC and then any other member of those like clearing corporations that are responsible for it. And then the last step is going to be like the government. New York City mayor announces scaled back New Year's celebration. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. SPY is loving that. That is so, our market now is wild. It's like, oh, potential shutdown, SPY, rip. It's hilarious. All right, Amy coming down a little bit here, down to the 200 MA. Nothing to be really all that crazy about right here in terms of like a sell-off. She's just trying to cool it off. I can't even pull up the RSI. I mean, I could over here, but let's see. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, everybody new filtering in here, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps out with the algorithm, get some more people in here. Let's have some fun going into close. Not a hedge funds in here. I know he's going to say some wild stuff. Tyler said it's break it or make it AMC at 30. What's your opinion? Okay, here's the thing. I think a lot of people have been saying AMC at 30. I mean, it doesn't have to do it this week. Like, here's the thing. Like, when we take a look at the options, it's January. Like, that's when it is. Like, make or break 30 by January, in my opinion, just because of gamma. Like, look, what's at the 30? And here's the other thing. 30 is not even that crazy in terms of gamma. It's not. 40 is big. 40 is big on gamma. Are you going to pull up the Trey interview on C-Payne? Oh, is he getting interviewed today? Yes, I will 100% do that. Let me, we're going to have to go Google searching around. But yeah, somebody send me the link and then we'll run it. Say wild stuff. That's it. My lawyers will be in touch. How about we change that to the title of the live? Actually, oh wait, I can do it right here. That's what we'll do. We're changing the title of the live to my lawyers will be in touch. Actually, no. I think, hold on. Did Trey put out a video today about that? I think he did. Can't use the same title. That's not allowed. Oh, what's up, M Creeks? How you doing? Yes. Okay. So 30 make or break. My opinion, no. 30 is not make or break because we've seen over 30. We've seen all these levels. If we're talking about getting over 30 in terms of like gamma, it's not 30. There's already it'll be a negligible difference. Like, what are we at right now in terms of all the options at like in the money right now? What is it? 116,000? Okay, cool. So we'll get an extra. How many if we get up? Oops. 960, which is nothing, and then 10,000. So we get another 11,000 on there. It's not that crazy. If we run to 40, yes, that is big. 40 would really put a lot more pressure on these institutions to be like, oh, shoot. Another YouTuber said we should be looking forward to bad for MOAS to happen, i.e. hedge funds closing volatility. Yeah, we could, but it's going to be, how about the title? No. No. To people who bash AMC, my lawyer will be in touch. That would be fun to just get like a legal team to just like get all the people short and distorting AMC. Just be like, yeah, screw you. I mean, it'd be very hard to prove, but here's the thing. Gasparino, I believe one time he did do something on Fox News or on Twitter, blatantly manipulating Robinhood share price. If there was a way to prove that he moved the price by 10 cents to up or down, Probably if it went up, they wouldn't really care, but if it went down, they would care. Oh, I'm shaking the desk. Uh-oh, thanks, SEV. Why are people saying during MOAS Webull will go broke? Because, okay, here's the thing. All these brokers are the same. They're the same. Some of them are bigger than others, but if we think about like a MOAS scenario and how much they're going to be on the hook for, it's not going to matter which broker it is. Like if they're gonna get screwed, they're gonna get screwed. So the thing is that if the system isn't necessarily designed for things like this to happen, but we kind of had a trial run in January. Does that make sense? We've had the trial run in last January for what happened. So these brokers, I mean, I've seen messages of people being like, "Okay, what is going on with like if this happens, are you gonna help us?" And the response from like I think it was TD or Fidelity was, "Yeah, we're well aware of the situation. We're figuring out how to we're increasing our limit orders, and we're also what do you call it? What are they doing? We're figuring out our collateral and margin requirements for if a situation like this happens again." So I think they're going to be more prepared for the next situation. But again, here's the interesting part, guys. June was big for Amy, very big. 10 to 77 is huge. I mean, GME like arguably was a little bit bigger in like January in terms of like percent gain and like what they were on the hook for, but like June, the ability of these brokers to be like, yeah, we're good. That's a good sign that we didn't see really any issues. SPY coming back up here. Amy now is down. Oh, it's flat on the day right now. Chilling. It's down a penny. Nothing crazy going on. I'm concerned there isn't been an AMC update on the Matrix. Well, here's the thing about the Matrix. It's a dual streaming movie theater release. And these movie studios are going to get the hint. They've already done it. I think this is going to be the last time. We pulled up that article yesterday that Matrix is going to be really the last time that these movie studios are going to be releasing simultaneously movies on their streaming platforms and in theaters. In 2022, there's at least a 45-day exclusive window, and some of them are even going to be 60-day exclusive windows before they're even going to get onto the streaming platforms. So anybody coming out and being like streaming's better, obviously it's not, because the people that are in charge of those decisions, seeing the numbers, obviously are like, no, it's better to just send them to the theater. I know that Sean Williams, dumbass from Motley Fool, was saying like, oh, like they're gonna ask for more money. It's like, okay, if they're gonna do better in the theaters anyway, even if they did that, okay, well, whatever. From AMC, like, come on, really? If the movie studios want the movies to do better, AMC actually has the bargaining power sort of in this situation, because if they just send them to streaming, it's like, think about it. They're not making the ticket revenue. There's no tickets. It's just the normal, like, it's just the normal fees that they're raking in from their subscription services. Not like very few of these movies you actually have to pay for on the streaming platforms. That is a really big deal, because if you just pay per month, you're not going to get the extra people buying your streaming service to just watch the movie, if that makes sense. You also could get a bunch of people watching it for free, because they could just be like, oh, I'm going to set up a free trial, watch the movie, delete it, never going to pay. But at movie theaters, you have to pay. You're going to buy all of the concessions, do all of that stuff. So when people say like, oh, streaming's better, nope, you're wrong. Every single time you're going to be wrong. Your lawyer will be in touch. That's it. My lawyer will be in touch. I was on a plane this morning, guys. I apologize for not being able to hop on. I mean, I wanted to come on, but I had to get on a flight. Why is AMC hardly moving? Hold on now. Hold on. Hardly moving. The low of the day is 26.82. We're at 28.62. It's ripping, or it was ripping. It ripped back up. We went pretty deep in the green, got a high of 29.41. AMC is being pretty volatile today. I mean, the price swings on this thing is insane. That's why when it's like, oh no, we got to get to 30, it's like, well, we just saw a $3 swing. Like it easily could just go boom, right to 30. Is it going to? I don't know. I mean, we got about 50 minutes until power hour, but let's see what happens. The SPY is coming down a little bit here. What is it, SIAC? Nah, we're going to get Docu over here, because Docu is what we need. Docu is what we need to take us to the promised land, people. I gave your stream a like for squirrels. JJ, I appreciate it, man. What was that? Stop. Checking in. Hope all is well. Simply Smith, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. I watched the new Matrix new movie last night on my phone, and it was linked to the TV. Ryan, you're not supposed to do that. I can give movie theater viewing advice. I think I can do that. My advice is just to go to an AMC. Somebody was like, "Oh, I didn't go to an AMC." I'm like, "Why did you even like? Come on." I'm gonna go. I think next week to see Spider-Man, and I'm gonna buy all of the tickets. And my guest was like, no, I'm gonna sneak candy in, and like I'm gonna bring Wendy's in. And I was like, that's awesome that you have the ability to just bring Wendy's into a movie theater. Like that's pretty cool. But I'm gonna go to the concession stand and buy way too much snacks. People are gonna look at me like I'm trying to give myself diabetes, but it's fine, like because it's just gonna go back to me eventually, right? Like my $100 splurge at AMC trying to like buy a bunch of popcorn. Actually, I probably should just buy a bunch of popcorn for like everybody and just be like, everybody gets popcorn because it's high margins. That's what we need. We need to buy the highest margin thing at AMC so they make the most money. I'm thinking here, people. How can I use my capital to help AMC the most? It's going to be to buy popcorn, the highest margin good, most likely that they have, and that's what we're going to do. The nearest AMC theater to me is 1.5 hours away. Then you got to drive 1.5 hours, my man. I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want. We don't have AMC in Canada. I know. But I went to the Cineplex. That's good. I mean, AMC's probably going to end up owning the Cineplex anyway. What's AMC's spaghetti policy? I think they would say no to spaghetti. I think that's what they would say. I think they would say, nope, sorry. AMC bringing products like that they don't sell, mozzarella sticks. They don't sell Wendy's food, so we could do that. Buy $1 million worth of gift cards and let it expire. Not a hedge fund. I would if I had that. Like if I had $1 million of disposable income, I'd just be like, here you go. But I don't. So we're gonna. I do have $100 though. I definitely have that. I can do that. We are getting pinned under 30 because the contract's at 30. SCV, what's Max Payne next week? I don't know. I believe Max Payne is 30 or 29 for this week. Maybe it stepped up. Max Payne. 29. That's what we got for Max Payne. Nobody checks bags or cares if your shirt's up at the AMC. They're not going to turn people away who are buying tickets. Yo, I don't care. I'm still going to buy a lot of stuff at Amy. AMC should make an OnlyFans. Why? Oh, hey, STV. I thought you skipped streaming today. No. I just had to get on a plane, so I'm streaming until close now. Let's see here. Sounds like it was an end game for people sitting next to you. Hold on. What happened here? My wife and I once sneaked Chipotle into AMC theater. That's crazy. Bing bong, says Matt Synthetic Girlfriend. What's going on, man? Or woman. I don't know. I don't know who's behind that screen. Who knows? All right, Doc, you doing all right? Spy is kind of hanging out. Amy just kind of pinned in its range now. I mean, we're coming into Power Hour again. We got about 45 minutes. Let's see. I mean, we've seen something very similar, but again, we're trading above VWAP right now. So we've typically seen Amy try to move up to VWAP over the past couple of days. Now we just have to get over the 200, the 100, and the 50, which, I mean, how far away is that? 28.88. We got 20 cents to go. That's nothing. AMC could do that in a candle if it wanted to. Excuse me, I'm a lady. Matt said that a girlfriend. I apologize. Made the 1.5 hour drive yesterday for AMC. Totally worth it. Felt great. Jason Sanders. There you go. Driving 1 hour away in the next couple of hours to see Sing 2 with the family at Stillwater, Oklahoma. There you go. Release the squirrels. Oh boy. No, is Mom Vix watching the live? No, they're not here. I think they're at the beach. My dad picked me up from the airport and I was like, I had to stream. Trey and Mark on the same idea now. What's going on? I don't know. What happened? I don't know. Hold on. Yo, STV. What's up, Rick? Let's see. Is there something going on Twitter? What are you guys doing? What is happening? You guys starting problems? Is that what you're doing? Crisp. Some of your Twitter account names are so funny. SCV, why has AMC been flat a week where the Spy is ripping? Spider-Man broke records and the Matrix is out today. There's also very low volume. Okay. So here's the thing about NFT comments by Trey. Where did he do that? Is that on Twitter or is he doing the interview right now? Because we'll pull up the interview. So the reason why AMC is flat, most likely, you're trying to. I mean, yes, a lot of people like to say it's not a fundamental play. Technically, it's not, but I would argue that since the short thesis is based on fundamentals of the company and the fundamentals are getting better, well, it makes the short thesis invalid and they have a fiduciary duty to their clients to take them out of a trade that no longer makes sense. Are they going to do that? Who knows? They're arrogant douchebags. Sorry for the language. It's a tweet. All right, cool. Let's see here, people. Oh, I did see that tweet. No. That's not dividend. That's just them selling NFTs. Me personally, I like Tony DeNaro's idea a lot of Popcoin. Think about it like another like AMC, just on blockchain, just crypto. So what they could do is it's basically like a giant capital raise in like an ICO, I believe is what they call it in the crypto world. I don't know exactly how it works, but they would do that like initial coin offering, I believe is what it would be called. That would make a lot of sense. And then it would basically raise a bunch of money for AMC. They'd make some transaction fees, and there's no balance sheet. There like is a little balance sheet risk, but not really. Think about it, because let's say they print 100 million coins of Popcoin. Well, and let's say they price them at $50. So what is that? $5 billion? No, maybe more. I don't know, but a lot of money. Let's say whatever it is, they're going to be able to raise $1 billion. Cool, from whatever they're selling, but they own 20% of it. So they raise that initial billion. Cool, but they still own the coins. So technically there's balance sheet risk in terms of like if it goes up and then comes back down, but they're still in a much better place than where they were at previously. So it's just better overall. Is Trey in the news today? I don't know. Let me take a look. We'll try to figure this out. Oh, hold on, right here. Going to be hopping on Fox Business today. 1:45 Central Time. So that's going to be in about 30 minutes, and we will stream that. So let me see if I can pull up the Fox Business link. I know there's a link to it somewhere. Fox Business, Fox News. Here it is, right here. So this is where it is, and this is how we're going to do it. I really hope my volume's on right now. Okay. So this is where it is right here. And we're just going to listen to the audio when he comes on. So we have it all set up right now. We will be watching Trey live, or we'll be listening to Trey live, because sometimes YouTube screams at me when I play the visuals of Fox. So it's fine. But we'll listen to the audio of Trey when that comes up. Popcoin is, I really want them to do Popcoin, and I don't see a reason why they can't. Think about it like this. It's very similar to AMC doing like a secondary offering, or offering more shares in a different country. It's kind of similar, even though sometimes they may not make the revenue from that. But it's similar to that. If they went to the crypto exchange, it's like a new listing. Like they would make a bunch of money from the initial offering, whatever they would want to price it at. And I honestly don't think they would need to go through any investment bank, like the typical way that like an IPO would go. Like they just know like underwriters. They would just be like, this is the price. Here it is. But yeah, we will be listening to Trey live in a little while. Yeah, Trey's about to rip Gasparino a new one. Since someone answered my question, 2 different streams, just kidding. What happened? JJ, is Trey on the news today? Yes, he is. We've been talking about that for a while. During MOAS, let's say at 1K, if I set a 50% stop loss, do you predict it would allow the price to climb without risking losing all the attendees? Are you talking about like a trailing stop? Or with a swing? No. So there's still going to be halts. Like just because AMC is like ripping doesn't necessarily mean that like the normal market rules are going to go away. Ooh, SPY coming up here. There we go. Doc, you get on your horse, buddy. Amy right now is down 7 cents, 28.63 right now, doing decent. Can't Adam Aaron publicly state that he's looking into naked short selling with help? Not really. I mean, sort of, but he couldn't really do it. Oh, you said thank you. Oh, I thought you said like I didn't, and I was like, I think I did. Ooh, Amy popping here. Here we go, people. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the Lambo tweet to the moon? Here's the thing. You got to think about from like a broad perspective and like the Lambo market. Lambo knows, their marketing team knows that everybody, crypto, AMC, everybody, when they make a bunch of money in the market, they're going to be saying when Moon and also when Lambo. So it's not AMC specific, in my opinion, at all. I believe, what's his name? AMC Bigums found a tweet from Lambo years ago of a Lambo outside of a AMC movie theater, which was really cool. And then we could also it's just like marketing for them. Like we're all talking about Lambo now. Like, are we buying Lambos right now? No, but there's a lot of buzz around Lamborghini. Lamborghini doesn't run ads. They don't do anything, but their social media team, if they're not paying for it, we're going to give them free publicity. Why not? Ho, we got the Mask Gang in here. What's up, people? How are we doing? Lambo making a smart move targeting these meme moves. Yeah, 100%. I think it's just a marketing move on Lambo's part. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's wicked smart for them to do. Let's see. Here come the birds. What's up, people? How are we doing? Mask Gang, how's your time over at TMI today? You guys have a good time? TMI always has a good stream. I love going over there. Squirrel, stop. Stop with the squirrels. Show them ankles. Stop it. That is for my OnlyFans and my OnlyFans only, and it costs $10,000 a month to be on my OnlyFans. That's what it costs. Corey, what's up, man? How you doing? Whoa, LC, thanks for that big super. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Merry Christmas, STV. Merry Christmas to you, too. I hope you get some Liquid IV in your stocking. Man, I was supposed to go get Liquid IV before I came to Florida. I'm Liquid IV list right now. There is no Liquid IV in my vicinity, which stinks. Let's see them ankles. Stop. Oh, you were in both streams, the Subi sickness? That must be really annoying. Like listening to like both of us talk when it's like overlaid with each other, where we could just start talking at the same time and talking about different things. Let's see here. Doing good. Prepping to go to the Great Escape podcast with some apes. Oh, I've heard about that. When are you going to do streams from your dad's study again? Those are the best. Never. That house is gone. We sold that house. That house is no more. Happy birthday again, says Jazz Cabbage. Thank you, man. Also, yeah, thank you guys for coming over from TMI stream. Everybody filtering in right now. If you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps out with the algo a little bit. We are going to be on until close, and maybe a little bit after as well. Let's see if we can get some guests on. I might be able to. Oh, I mean, I just have a weird setup that I'm not used to today, so we're going to see how it goes, but we're doing pretty good right now. I mean, Amy's flat. It was down very horrendously during the day today for no reason. Here's the other thing that I said in the mod chat earlier, where I think what they're doing right now, follow me on this logic, that the fact that the shorts are doing what they're doing is very dangerous. Here's why. One, yeah, obviously it's going to put more pressure on these institutions, jack up the utilization eventually. And we know that when we start to run with higher short interest, the price movements are going to be more aggressive. The second thing is that people are going to see these big price drops on AMC. In the first couple of times that it happens, you're like, oh shit. You're like, uh-oh, this is bad. We're coming down. What is going on? But as they keep happening and you see AMC tank, then it comes right back up. You get very, very used to it. I'm at the point right now where I saw this drop this morning. I was literally just laughing on the plane. I was like, all right, like do what you got to do, because I know essentially what is about to happen. And I know a lot of you guys, some of you may be newer. Some of you may have been in this for a while and still haven't maybe gotten to that point yet. But as they keep doing it, we see big drop, rip right back up, big drop, rip right back up. It gives a lot of apes a lot of confidence that when we see these dips, it's like, all right, I'm just going to buy more, or I'm just going to sit here and laugh in the short's face because I know the data, the DD, everything that's going on with it. So it's very dangerous for them to keep doing this. Like I literally just sit here and we're like down, even on days like yesterday when everybody was like, it's like some people were getting upset. I was just like, why? We know the potential of this play. Like nothing's changed. Like we're still getting really good data. The box office numbers are good, which I know some people are going to be like, shut up, it's not a fundamental play. I get it. But everybody, I think more people are going to get onto that train in that line of thinking. And as we get closer to like the big move, that is so dangerous for these institutions. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So Trey's gonna come on in about 20 minutes. Let's see. Just bounce back up. 11-year-old Abe, what's up, man? How you doing? 11-year-old Abe, are you excited for Christmas? I'd be excited for Christmas if I was you. You see the video from Al Fawcett showing FINRA employees buying AMC? No, that would be hilarious though. Isn't Shiv doing like 150 million token burn this weekend? I don't know. Helps blow the short thesis out the window. Yeah. Blessed out west. I don't even care what the price does day by day. Neither do I. SV, you're doing a good job, man. That is all. You do good things for AMC. We appreciate you. Ken knows when. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Not sure if it's a trust me, bro, though. It could be. Rand bought at 11, used to panic. Now I'm not even phased. Exactly. Sometimes I get just pissed because I don't get like angry about like how I feel because I know I'm not going to do anything with my position. I'm either going to buy more, mess around with like some options if I want to buy the dip, but I get upset that other people it like pisses like I can't do anything to help. Like I can't just be like buy more, you'll be fine because one, we don't necessarily know, but like we've seen the trend so many times where it's like, hey guys, no big deal. Like we're good. We're perfectly fine. They're digging their hole even deeper. The danger zone is lower. The short interest is higher. We're getting ready to go to January with that option chain. Oh, boom. So there's not a whole lot to be really worried about. STV, I was missing you today, brother. Diamond Dino, Noggies. Thank you, man. I missed you too. Let's see here. All right, people. Let's get Amy going. I do have Fox stuff up over here. All I got to do is hit play. We'll do it at around 2:45. So we said 1:45 Central, which is 2:45 my time right now. So that's what we're going to be looking at, but they're typically late. SVTMI had an inflow of haters today. Hope you're ready to roast. Bring them on. Do you think they will start ripping come Monday? I don't know. I mean, when you look at the cyclicality of everything going on, like, yeah, it would make sense that we would start to slowly trickle up. Who knows though? Alpha Ross is reporting that FINRA employees are buying AMC. I mean, technically it doesn't really matter because here's the thing, like they're still going to be, they're the ones that like show the reported data. So they're seeing the reported data. It's cool. Awesome. But it's not gonna it's not like a make or break in my mind. It's like, yeah, FINRA employee. It's like also saying like Nancy, that's not that similar, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. I mean, I can look at it. I'll watch the video at some point. Let's see. I mean, I got an interesting video for you guys today. IWM squeezed a little bit. IWM got a little bit squeezy, which is interesting. Anybody ripping on TMI can catch these hands? Yeah. What's going on? Why are people hating on TMI in this chat? What's wrong with that? TMI does a lot for everybody. TMI is like the hardest working streamer. Parents downsize in hopes 22-year-old SB would stop crashing Christmas. Result 22-year-old crashes Christmas. No. This is where we go every year. SV answers everybody. No super chats required. That's why he is the best. Thank you, Ricky Bobby. I appreciate that, man. All right. Amy coming down a little bit here, down 5 cents. 28.63 on Amy right now. Spy's having a great day, up 0.83. Doc, you coming back to life. That's what we need right now. Let's see. So far, I 2.6x my options account today alone. JD Wentworth, there you go. If it hits 25K, I will automatically have unlimited day trades like right away. Technically, yes. If you're in a cash account, you technically have unlimited day trades, but you have to trade with settled cash. That's the only thing. Or you'll get a good faith violation, which if you're trading options is fake. It's not real. Because here's the thing. The options are one-day settlement. So when I'll get good faith violation warnings sometimes when I'm just like, oh, I have a bunch of unsettled cash, but I want to buy stuff. And it's like, oh, you're going to get screwed. We're going to restrict you. And I'm like, no, you're not. The money settles tomorrow. I'll just buy it today. It settles tomorrow. I can sell it whenever I want. What's up with Max Payne at 2020 or 22 for January 21? Here's the thing. When people buy more call options, the max pain will decrease. So there's a lot of calls for that date. Acknowledges everyone. Thanks, Rands. I appreciate it. All right. What were we going to do here? Just shills and fudsters showing up on TMI. I mean, they're idiots. They're idiots. They're so stupid. Can you stream Trey on Fox? Yes, we're going to stream the audio because YouTube hates me when I stream the video. It just goes like, no, stop. And I'm like, all right, I'll just stream the audio. Is that cool? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. SCV has a settled annuity and need cash now. I have an annuity and I need cash now. All right, no more of that. Matt's synthetic girlfriend's going to get angry at me. Oh, Amy. Okay, so now, so the 200 crossed above the 50, which is a little bit bearish, but at the same time, AMC could just go boom. I mean, on the SPY, we got a little bit of a cross here, which is bullish. So let's see what happens. Just gone green. Oh, there she is. Up 3 cents on the day. 1 cent. We're rich. Just kidding. I'm messing around. They're salty over not winning the giveaways. That's their greed coming out. Oh, screw them. The giveaways are for everybody. Like, come on. They're going to get mad about that? What's up, bro? Look at Disney. Remember I called a breakout? Mark the Realtor. Honestly, I did look at Disney before I came on, and I was going to say something about it. Disney went nutty. What is it at? It's up like a couple percent. What's Disney at right now? Let's see. Disney up 1.35%, 153.92. You're crushing it on those calls, my man. There you go. Disney next week, 160. There you go. SV, at what level do you think they'll start hedging for the January 21st calls? Because surely none of those have been hedged for if we don't get okay. So we don't necessarily know which ones have or have not been hedged for yet. Typically, they wouldn't be. I mean, we don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, we keep seeing things like, yeah, they should hedge them right as they get bought. Because then technically they have a naked call and they're like, they have some like price risk. They have like, I want to call it, I'll call it equity risk just to sound smart. We'll call it equity risk that they're going to have. But they don't, I guess. Am I visiting Review Dork? No, Review Dork's far away from where I am. We're not moving today. Big ape mad. Philip, look here. Ready, buddy? Low of the day, 26.82. High of the day, 29.41. That's a giant swing. We could have stayed down at these levels and you would have been, I feel like I, and a lot of people would have been like, all right, it's fake. But you might have just been like, oh, this is like bad. They're manipulating. But again, we're green on the day right now. We're flat. We hit a high of 29.41. Like, we're showing a lot of strength today, bouncing up off of that big dump at the open. He's doing audio and visual for Trey, but YouTube's going to yell at him. It happens every time. You get like a copyright thing. They're like, I hate you. And it's like, okay, I'll just do the audio. Because it's the same thing. We really only care about the audio. I'll show you Trey's beautiful face if you guys want to. If you guys really want to, I'll take one for the team and show you Trey and Charles Payne's beautiful faces. We can do that. SPY bouncing up off the 50. Bullish here. Little test. So here's what we're seeing with the SPY today. More recent. No, we've seen it. Tested the 50. Jumps up. Tested the 50. Kind of hangs out. Honestly, crossing the 100 and the 200 right here, kind of bearish, but it really bounced. We're showing a lot of strength. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I would expect to see the SPY continue to go up. If only we saw some of this move yesterday with the 470 YOLOs that I got for $4, we would have been rich, but just kidding. We didn't really get there. Just got stuffed crust pizza. There you go. That's true, VIX. I'm still holding. Been here since Feb. And if I didn't sell at 70, why would I sell now? Exactly. All I want for Christmas is MOAS after January 25. Yeah. What options date was super loaded? The monthly. So I think it's the 21st for January, I think is what it is. Merry Christmas, apes. Merry Christmas, Jack's dad. How you doing? I feel like I'm accidentally going to hit the power button on my, like the keyboard. So my screen's going to turn off and I'm going to tweak out. All right. We got about 12 minutes until Trey pops on. Here we go, everybody. Let's have some fun. Put up a group proto from Florida zoomed in on Trey's face while playing the audio. I could do that. We could do that. Yeah. Also, for everybody filtering in right now, thank you guys so much. I know everybody's kind of traveling around doing stuff. If you guys wouldn't mind dropping some likes on the stream, it just helps out with the YouTube algorithm and helps get some more people in here. You guys have been super supportive recently of the channel. You guys are awesome. You got a couch now, Nepal? This is not where I live. This is like the place that we go for like Christmas every year. Biggest week gain of SPY. Started watching SCV from Monday. Coincidence? Oh, I don't know. It could be. Do the market makers ever get audited, and by who? Oh, they could. I haven't seen one though. That would be interesting. Hey, dude, how many shares in AMC do you have? I have enough. Always looking to get more though. How many shares of AMC do you have? Why do you want to know how many AMC shares I have? Dude, when you guys were talking about the YOLO 470s, I bought one for 8 cents, but the expiry was today. No, you didn't. JD, how much are you up on that? That's got to be like a couple thousand per, like, Hold on. What is the 470 for today at? Dude, you literally, how much is that worth? No, there's no way it was 8 cents. There's no way you bought the expiration for today for 8 cents. I'm calling cap. There's no way it was that cheap. Man, I just wish I had more than 2 McDoubles in my account. I would have just done that. You have 600 million shares? Interesting. Naked shorting confirmed. Mass gang. What's up, Calvin? How you doing? Eric has 473,034 shares. There you go. SCV, my mom told me you're her favorite YouTuber. Wholesome. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why. I say some pretty vulgar things sometimes, especially when people make me angry or if they're going to come at me and I just make fun of their like potential significant other. That's usually what I do. All right, here. Disney popping up a little bit. Mark the Realtor making some cold hard cash on Disney. There you go. SV, what's my accent? I don't have an accent. Well, you guys think I have an accent? You saying I talk weird? That's kind of hurtful. It's kind of hurtful. I gotta admit, was getting STV withdrawals. Really nice that you came through because I placed third in Matt's silly marble race and rage quit the stream. Ooh. All right, Amy down 7 cents right now. Yeah, thank you guys for coming on here. She also likes Review Dork. Oh, okay, so that would make sense. So she only likes when I yell at people, which is fine. VIX, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Andrew. Let's see. Amy coming down a little bit. I mean, I don't SPY is also coming down right now. A little bit of weakness. So I don't want to see anybody be like, they're trying to drop it before Trey. The SPY's coming down. Everything's kind of moving down a little bit right here, except for Disney. That's just kind of mooning. Let's pull up Docu, see how they're doing. Actually, I'm going to get really sad and look at Pfizer. Oh, Pfizer came back a little bit. That's great. Not enough, though. All right, Docu's doing good here. How are you doing, everybody? Thanks for streaming today. Merry Christmas, Nana8. Thanks for coming on. Have shorts technically covered on SPY this week? Yeah, they probably have. I mean, I've only seen the evidence of shorts covering on IWM. You sound Canadian. I'm definitely not Canadian. So when is Santa Rally after Christmas? I mean, Ryan BFE's garbage. Santa Rally, I mean, today and yesterday was a little bit, but typically somebody was saying, I forget exactly who it was, but the Santa Rally's like the couple of like the week before Christmas and then like the first week or two of January is like the Santa Rally. I'm not going to say about. I think that's how they say it. About. I say about because that's just how I speak. All right, Amy popping back a little bit here, bouncing up off 28.52. Let's see. Did someone say Santa Rally? Jim was coming at me yesterday for the Santa Rally, and then we Santa Rallied a little bit, but did Trey have the interview already? Just waking up? No, Trey's interview is going to be coming on in about 7 minutes. They're probably going to delay it a little bit because that's what they always do. They always come out a little bit late, but we'll put the audio on at the time, and we'll just wait for it. It generally starts after Christmas because people get their bonuses. Yeah, and there's quarter end and year end rebalancing, and then they're gonna buy back in for the next year. So tax moves and all that sorts of stuff. Good to see you, SCV. Merry Christmas. When Trey, happy birthday, Trey, in about 7 minutes. And Rhode Island, Merry Christmas to you, man. Short Crusher, what's up? Wow, STV isn't in a hoodie. Says SD. Oh yeah? I'm not, huh? You'll never trick me. I will always be in a hoodie. I'm in Florida right now, and it honestly is still hoodie weather for me. So gotcha. Let's see. SB, what's the chance Trey roast Asperino on Fox? I would say 100%. Like, I almost broke the desk. This isn't a desk, guys. If you saw what I was using right now, it's a dresser, but it's like a small dresser. So I have like an apple orchard out here. I've got like this laptop that's honestly a brick that doesn't work, and that I used to record my videos on, and then this Mac, the one that I bought, I was literally thinking in my head, I was like, uh-oh, I have it in my suitcase. It could just break. And then I told everybody I was going to stream, and then I was going to be like, psych, whoops, I'm sorry. Like the airport broke it, but it's fine. We're doing good here. Who's having a white Christmas? Not me, because I'm in freaking Florida. That's a cashmere hoodie. No, it's not. It's like a Henley hoodie. I really like it. It's my favorite new item of clothing. I'm in Florida in a hoodie too. There you go. 1,000 people watching, 435 likes. Smash the like button, says Eric. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We should go have some beers, says Ken. Sure, let's do it. I wish I could cut these Mara riots. If my account is 25K, can I cut them today? You can do whatever you want. Technically a margin account, but I don't have any margin because it's only options account. Yeah, you just need to have a cash balance of over 25K. But like technically, see, SV is my hometown. I am pushing. That is where I'm at. So the thing about pattern day trading is one, I can see when it's trading on Fox 5 minutes. So I can see where it comes from that they don't want people like day trading in and out because like typically retail investors are going to trade a lot more emotionally. Like they're just going to not have a better view of the market on what's going on. So if stuff starts going down, they'll either short, get out, sell, all sorts of stuff. So when you get past PDT, oh wait, it's 3 day trades a week, isn't it? That's why, not a per day. Ah, okay. Yeah, PDT is stupid. Scratch that. PDT is dumb. Lick the like button. That's kind of weird, but if you want to, you can. All right. Amy at 28.56 right now, down 12 cents. Not doing too bad. Is it 4 per week? I thought it was 3 per week. Where in Florida? I live in Tampa. I'm in Naples right now. It's not a whole lot to do. Fondled it. Jeez. I predict Gasparino is going to talk over Trey and Larry let him speak. Wait. Gasparino and Trey are going on? No. That's going to be dirty. All right, so I've got it right here. Let's see what happens. I'll turn on the audio when it's about to go. The problem is it's still going to flash on and off. That's nuts. If Gasparino and Trey are going on at the same time, I'm going to lose my mind. This is going to be the best thing of all time. Oh, it's just Trey? No. AMC, my real initials, thanks for coming in. Thank you so much for the super. Good to see you over on this stream. Best wishes, STV. Hope you and your family have a great Christmas. Flores, you too. Put them on. They're not on yet. I'm sure they have our best interest at heart. Yeah, no. Larry Kudlow is on right now. Larry. Living like Larry. Sorry, I assumed Gasparino was going on. My bad. You really got me hyped up there. I was really excited for a second because I thought that would be hilariously funny. Let's see. BKKT, are they going? Doc, you coming down? I mean, those calls are struggling. BKK, ooh, Bach is going. That's a little short squeeze play too. All right, we got like 3 minutes until Trey is supposed to come on, but usually they're going to go to commercial. So like, not yet. They're probably going to go Larry Kudlow, commercial, which is going to take a while at 2:45, and then we're going to get Trey. Norm, geez, man. Thank you so much for that big super. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas, VIX. Please tell Apes I'm giving away AMC cards on my Twitter. Let me know if you need the handle. Wishing you an awesome holiday. Norm, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that super. I believe, Norm, your Twitter handle is Altitudes365. I don't know if there's an underscore Norm over there, but guys, if you guys want some AMC gift cards, make sure you guys go hit up Norm on Twitter. That's awesome. Thank you, man. We're going to do a big giveaway too. Probably in 2022. It'll be a big AMC gift card giveaway, like a big one. We'll do one day where we just hand them all out. Thinking about doubling down on those Pfizer calls, check Unusual Whales. Ooh, the Twitter, or I don't have Unusual Whales, but if there's a lot of call premium coming in, I mean, that's good. Didn't M. Kriegs mention BKKT a while back? Of course she did. Of course M. Kriegs did. Do market makers hedge out of the money calls as well, as only in the money calls? They technically should hedge it out of the money calls, but they don't technically need to because they're out of the money. There's technically at that time, there's zero intrinsic value on that contract, even though it does have a delta on it. There's technically no reason for them to do it unless it runs in the money. If they want to be careful with it, then yes, but you have whales I can check. Oh, Sean, definitely hit that up right there. All right, Amy, what's Amy doing right now? All right, so we're at 2:44. What's going on? Yeah, so we're on the commercial now on Fox. They actually might be on time today. Who knows? Let's watch the clock here at 2:45. We're just going to kind of sensitive. Oops, that's an advertisement. What we need, Pfizer for January. God, that was a nightmare. What happened? Pfizer, PFE, Sean. Yeah, so we got about a minute until Trey comes on. Here we go. We could change the title, but I feel like that would be weird. If CNBC invites you as an ape of AMC, would you accept? I don't know if I would go on CNBC. I might go on if Fox was like I'd do it, I'd be like sure, but I think CNBC. If Sorkin wanted to talk to me, I'd probably just get pissed off and yell at him for being Kenny G's little pocket boy. Is Prague a good buy? I mean, I'm bullish on Prague, but it's more of like a kind of a YOLO to me. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Nope. Why not CNBC? Because they're kind of a-holes. AMC trying to push? Yeah. Trying to get above the 50 right now. It's down 2 cents on the day. The SPY is coming up now. Here we go. Bouncing off that 50. Let's see. 245 right here. I don't know. 654,000 views today on this free Fox link. That's hilarious. All right. Let's see here. We got Amy highlighted. Let's have some fun. Are FINRA members buying AMC? I don't know. I mean, if you guys would know, though, if you saw it, like if there was evidence, there shouldn't be a need for a question. So it might be like a trust me, bro kind of deal. I don't know yet. I'd have to look at it. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time today to do it. Bitcoin ripping. Uh-oh. Who had those Mara and Riot calls? Was it Subi Sickness or who was it? Who had the Mara and Riot calls? It was JD Wentworth, I think. Let's see. Frank, thank you so much for that super. I appreciate it, man. Ape living the 8 to 5 life. Started a YouTube about a month ago. Can I get a shout out? Still growing. Frank, I don't know what you do, but shout out to Frank ZFV on YouTube. You know what's worse than waiting in a post office line? The DMV, 100%, hands down, guaranteed. I had them. I'm out. There you go, short crusher. That's not bad. Ortex says minus 12.5% on BBIG. In terms of like the short interest, yeah, it could be. They might just be messing around though. I'll tell you, waiting in a second post office line back to back because the carrier gave me the wrong pickup location. That does sound terrible. All right, this is probably the last ad right here until we're gonna get Trey. So here we go. Also, if you guys don't mind just dropping some likes on the stream, let's get some more people in here to watch Trey. Let's do it, huh? He's going to roast Gasparino. All right, here we go.
Well, this is the season to be reflective and grateful. And for me, the checklist is always easy. Grateful to God, my parents, my children, and now my grandchildren. Grateful to my friends and grateful for being born in the greatest country in the world. The thing about this nation is that it was born with a chip on its shoulder, determined to do things its own way, beginning with an intense commitment to freedom. This ingenious idea is why the United States raced to the front of the pack, and that's why we've stayed there. We don't see individual borders and boundaries, and we don't let expectations of others hold us back. In fact, for me, it's always been a motivation. I love being the underdog, and while I don't ask for anyone's approval, I insist on basic respect. Now, here's the rub. When it comes to pursuing our dreams, it's easy to be derailed. That's why commitment against long odds creates legends. Doing what they say can't be done makes you a legend. Inspiring others is what creates legends. And that's why I love my friends in the investing community. They are the personification of America. They have their own idea on how to approach the stock market, and they've never asked anyone for their opinion. Unfortunately, just as America has its detractors, from day one, there are a lot of folks out there rooting against the apes. I've come to the defense over and over again because I want them to succeed. I applaud anyone, in fact, who's trying to change their life through investing. And with that, I'd like to bring in Trey Collins. You know, Trey, there won't be any elephants in the room in our segment. We know what's going on Twitter and elsewhere. But I don't want to make this about one person, okay? You were on the board to come on today since the beginning of the week to discuss this movement. So, you know, I don't want to necessarily do a feud. What I do want to say is I bought $100,000 worth of GameStop and AMC because I love the apes and I want to show solidarity. And that's why I think it's so important for people to be motivated by naysayers. Don't lose sight of the goal. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, Charles. And people have a pretty good head on their shoulders, intuition in terms of being able to recognize those who do stand up against naysayers and the specific naysayers that might need lawyers. But at the end of the day, it's all about exactly what you mentioned, you know, fighting for your neighbor and trying to make the holiday season a little bit better.
You know, and you, by the way, are the personification of the apes. And that's why I love you. I love your story, and I'm glad you always come on. And with that in mind, often what happens is, and this, by the way, is a Wall Street gimmick when they say, how did you perform in a certain year? Because nobody starts from zero, right? Investing is a monopoly. We don't start at go with zero. But it's a Wall Street marketing gimmick. Nevertheless, when the calendar turns, attention spans can wane. People can move on to other things. With that in mind, what's next, do you think, with the Investing 8 movement as we move into 2022? Will it be as strong?
My favorite thing that I see kind of get pitched is this idea of the music will eventually stop playing and people will just forget.
Right.
But if history's taught us anything, it's that you can kind of look at Darwinism and see that people have two choices: adapt and evolve, or die. And I think at the end of the day, retail investors just want to learn. They want to educate themselves. They want to adapt to the market and perhaps adapt the market itself. And I don't see that going away with the flip of a calendar.
Earlier this year, you were interviewed. You said AMC would be around $25 at the end of the year. Obviously, it's higher than that. I thought that was a very sobering target, but it was a mature-ish kind of target. And I'm actually now, though, beginning to think this price where it is now might be considered low. The Spider-Man success is amazing. You've got Batman coming up. There are a lot of signs that people want to go to the movies. They will always go to the movies. So with that in mind, have you changed your target based on fundamentals, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of it's funny to me because 6 months ago when I said I think the fundamental value of AMC is $25, you don't think that sort of thing will come to fruition, in that sense. But I think that I'd ultimately raised my target a pretty decent chunk. And the reason for that being that I like to think AMC trades like Tesla by forward earnings. What is the potential of the company? What can they do a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, right? And you can really see the way that they're revolutionizing the movie theater franchise company space. I mean, the NFTs, for example, are a way that the company can raise capital without ever having to dilute stock again, if they're to create their own and issue them to investors that would like to buy something in that neck of the woods. I think that AMC is in a much better shoe than it was a year ago. And I think that Adam Aaron is leading the revolution, the movie theater franchise, and will be around for another century.
I got less than a minute to go. They're giving me the wrap signal. What do you say to your detractors? Other than the fighting, is it just, for me, it's motivation, and I just let them watch my success. And I know over the years they grit their teeth, and they watch, and there's nothing they can do about it. What would you say to them?
What I would say is a year ago, I don't think very many people thought that we'd be in the shoes that we're in now, right? With voices as loud as they are, with people being recognized for their intelligence, their education, their entrepreneurship, and look forward, don't look back. You can't connect dots looking forward, only looking back, is something Steve Jobs said in 2005. And I truly do believe that. I think all we can do is take a step forward every day and try to be better as a community and try to educate others. And I don't think that fire is going anywhere. That's what I've got for you.
Trey, God bless you. God bless the Investing Apes. And Merry Christmas. Don't ever give up.
Merry Christmas to you. Appreciate it, my man.
All righty. Although the market's...
Ooh, that was pretty sweet. That was awesome. Guys, I can't really show it with like the actual video, but I can show the audio. Like every single time we go to do that, YouTube it just like stop. It's like you can play the audio, but you can't show the visual. You get like weird copyright strikes, which is no bueno. So we just do the audio. So for any of you guys wondering why I wasn't showing the audio, that's why for all the new people in here. But whew, that was a very solid way to start off the run into Power Hour. Let's see if we're going to get a little bit of a jump here. We're at 28.69 right now, up about a penny. I mean, we're very, very flat on the day, but still doing pretty solid. Let's see. Wouldn't let him talk about Gatsby. Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't let him do it. That was bullish. The best interview he had yet. Yeah, that was pretty good. I think as you do those interviews more and more and more and more, I think they get used to them. I mean, I've never done one, but it's got to be pretty crazy. Ho, what's up, Rogue? How you doing, buddy? Let's go. C-Payne bought 100K of AMC. Well, he bought 100K of AMC and GameStop, I think he said. I think that's what it was. But yeah, that's still very, very bullish that C-Payne is on with us too. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. Let's see. We're about to get into Power Hour. Let's do it, people. He got his uppercut in. Yeah, Apple's ripping. SPY is going on an absolute moon mission right now. Bach is chilling out. Let's see. What's Docu doing? Selling off like a little a-hole. All right. Amy up about 3 cents right now. 100K of AMC and GME. That's insane. $100,000, he said, not 100K shares. What are you doing? What? Trey took a shot at Gastardino. Yeah, because Gasparino's an idiot. Destroy the like button, says Shane. Hold on. All right. Now I hear the accent. I don't have an accent, people. Mark the Realtor, what's up? Called the Disney breakout. There you go. Disney next week to 160. I hope it plays out for you, man. Let's see. Gas burrito. That is funny. Do we like AMC options or no? It depends. I mean, if they're gonna hit for us and we're gonna, then obviously, yeah. But I mean, it's the same thing with any stock. Like you can say, do I like SPY options right now? Like, I don't know. Like I think I'm still calling it at least one more all-time high on the SPY by the end of the year. We've been saying that since the Fed meeting. I think we can get going. Also, Trey probably isn't able to announce by name because they're on the same network. Regardless, fuck Gasparino. Yeah. Lick the like button, says the OREV. What's up? I have an American accent. Thank you. I have an accent. Accent test. Say Marnie. Eric, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it, man. SPY 500. Not a hedge. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. We got 4 minutes until power hour. Let's see. Let's see. You have an accent. Stop. No, I don't. Smash the like button. So, oh boy. Oh boy. Power hour face rip would be a nice Christmas gift. 100%. Technically, everyone has an accent. Yeah. Miss being the 600th like. Too bad. All right, people. We got Amy coming up to the 200. 28.81 right now, up 13 cents, up 0.5% right now. SPY's moon mission. Doc, you coming down to the 200. GME, I mean, I want to see GME go green on the day. 30.01 would be nice. I mean, yeah, but we would have to really go. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hyundai. Isn't that like Hyundai? Max Payne 145 is on GME, yeah. We recovered today's open uptrend, very low alarm. Isn't that bullish AF? Yes. Sounds like a squirrel. I would say no. Max Payne 29 on Amy. Yeah. Bitcoin at 50. Whoa. Crypto ripping, huh? All right. AMC is now trying to break out of its range of the moving averages and the view op that we like to see. If this candle closes above and we see it use this as support, then we could really get going. Hold on. I'm texting Rogue. All right, everybody. A thick southern drawl. I can't do it. I get so emotional thinking about all the good I can do for the world once the MOAS happens. Yeah. Let's see. Bitcoin is going to 5K. I think that's wrong, but I don't think it can. I'd see the bottom on Bitcoin if it's really going to tank 20K. Let's see here. Hold on. I want to look at something. Were we going to get a... All right. We did not get that closing candle above the 200 MA. I mean, it easily could do it very, very, very soon. But let's see here. Love that. Good vibes will change the world. Yeah. Bitcoin head and shoulders. What up, VIX? Hope you have a good Christmas. You too, Jerry Beans. We all appreciate your hard work. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming in. ETH to 5K. Yeah, I would say that's more likely. I mean, eventually, yes. I mean, I think the crypto bull market is going to settle down eventually. And then Bitcoin will cross 100K. I think it needs to have a little bit of a cool off period. Because think about it, just the absolute moon missions it's been on. What do you think of the January 2022 YOLO calls around like 420 on coin? It depends. Coin is going to do really well when crypto's ripping. Like they need trading revenue. Like when stuff like SHIB goes nuts, They make so much money. They're like kind of a market maker or a broker. Like they're providing a lot of liquidity. I thought you were traveling. Mark, I was traveling, and now I'm here streaming with everybody. When they liquidated their assets to pay us, we'll talk then. Yeah, we can't run without the volume. I mean, the volume is just a byproduct of lots of buy orders coming in. All right, we're coming down through the 50 right now. It is now power hour, everybody. Let's do it. Come on, Amy. Charles Payne versus Max Payne in a street fight. Who wins? I don't know. Max Payne's been pretty strong recently. Mad typos. I'm using a $13 mini keyboard. Dude, if you guys saw this setup right now, you'd be like, the whole thing is about to collapse. You like turtles, says Nando. There you go. I feel like that's a decent thing to like. Turtles. All right. SPY. I mean, it's settling down a little bit at these upper ranges, but I mean, it's still going on an absolute. I mean, not like a moon mission. Anything above 1% on the SPY in a day, I would call a moon mission, but 0.86 is still big. Like that's a big gain in the SPY on the day. SB, sometimes it sounds like a junkie waiting for his high to come. I am. AMC's going to VIX. What do you think is a good call option for Target? I don't know. I mean, Target, I'd play on an earnings run up. That's what I would do. SCV high, AMC 8. What's up, man? How you doing? Thoughts on BKKT, gap fill, 5-minute chart? I don't know. Is Course planning to play video games during the rip? I don't think he's live right now, is he? So your desk is made out of hood shares. Yes. It's not a desk. It's a dresser. Like that's where I'm at right now. Wow, I should have held that SPY 470 YOLO. I thought 1,100% profit on an $8 day was pretty solid. Sold it at 103, but it's at 168. Dude, imagine if you bought like 10 of them. It would have been ridiculous. Did your FINRA employees are buying AMC? I need a source. Please, somebody send me a source because a lot of people are asking questions about it. And I don't think there's a reason to ask questions about it if there's an actual source. If there was a source, people would be coming in and being like, hey, did you see that this says FINRA employees are buying AMC? But a lot of people are coming in and be like, are they buying AMC? And it's like, there may not be a source. It might just be a trust me, bro, which is fine to speculate on if it's like solid, cool speculation. But I haven't seen anything. As a picture? Well, I got to see it. I haven't seen it yet. Nobody sent it to me. I also haven't looked on Twitter, though, because I'm slacking today because I don't have two screens. Technically I have two screens, but send me a photo. Here it is. Okay. Not a hedge fund was not sending me. No, people sent a photo. Is this it? Oh, okay. Oh, they're selling. Oh, that's not good. They're selling calls on Pfizer. That's not great. That might be a little bearish. I'll get excited when Nancy buys AMC. Well, she hasn't yet. Sort of her. Oh, what is this nonsense? Come on, SPY. What are you doing? We were having such a good day today. And then you just decided to just go Japan to weigh limits on surveillance tech exports. Uh-oh. Amy puking on herself? I mean, the SPY just went from 471.82 to 4. That's not a drop right there. This is random BS is what I have to say about that. Ortex. Yeah, we can get an Ortex update. AMC Ortex. Here we go. Whoa. All right, let's get the Amy Ortex right here. 19.03% estimated short interest. Return shares, 1.66 million. Borrowed shares, 1.71 million. Borrowed change, net borrow, 50,000. Let's see. Numbers dropping on Ortex as usual. Well, yeah, when we run up like that, I mean, they can say anything they want about the Ortex stuff. Why does Amy react so hard to SPY IWM dropping on a minute candle, but if the green candle it doesn't react? Because they see it as an opportunity. The algos know that people are going to sell in bigger amounts than they're going to buy. So SPY is now down below the 100. Amy, come on. We got 56 minutes left. Can I be in charge of writing your headlines going forward? No, you cannot. You're not allowed because you would just say like, oh, AMC stock update. We can't do that. It's not allowed. We got to say something. I am random BS. I'm hoping. Even Prague fell hard. Yeah, like hopefully it's just the day traders getting out. Yeah, it could be. I mean, if they were riding it up all the way to what is it, 29, 40 something, 41, they easily could be. Or text on Fisker. I mean, let's see. Ethan, geez, man. Thank you so much for that big super. I appreciate it. Apes going bananas over unsourced DD. Did you also hear in other news the sky was blue? For real though, SCV, thanks for pushing for sources and have a Merry Christmas, my dude. Ethan, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just need a source. Like somebody just send it to me because I feel like when we like find something and there's like a source behind it, it's like the phrasing's different. It's like, oh, this happened. Did you see that this happened? It's not, oh, did this happen? Bitcoin just hit 51 again. Jeez. All right. Amy's bouncing back up a little bit here. Hit a low on that candle. What is it? 28.42. Bouncing right back up to 28.50. I mean, SPY's coming back up. Docu trying, but it's being an a-hole. GME came down as well, down 2%. Amy's down like 0.65. Nothing too crazy here. Did it pass already? Did what pass already? Oh, it's fake news hour? No. Fake news for power hour. No, we're not doing that. We will have none of that. All right. SPY. Imagine if it just rips to all-time highs in power hour. Oops, I almost broke it again. Bears getting mad at their bears. Yeah. Crazy what they're doing to GME. Yeah. What's the volume on this? The volume today on GME is 886,000. Volume on Amy today, 33 million, which makes sense with that big sell-off and big rip. A lot of sells, a lot of buys. A lot of people willing to transact today on Amy. All right. SPY is coming back up right now, testing the 50. We need AMC to just go. Just one. Ooh, the MACD looks like it's coming around. Eric, what do we say about Amy right now? What are you calling for? Eric, what do you got? Headline, watch me pull my hair straight up to 50. That was a good one, Eric. Not a dead squirrel. Guys, this whole squirrel thing's got to go. We cannot be talking about this. Allegedly, Webull customers own 23% of the float. That wouldn't surprise me. A lot of people have been trading on Webull. Plus, like, everybody promotes it. Like, everybody's, like, was promoting it, and people still do promote it, and people do sign up for Webull. So it wouldn't surprise me that Webull has a lot of AMC. It wouldn't surprise me. AMC, we love the stock, 100%. AMC loves to bounce off that 236. Yeah. 20. It's just hanging out at 28.50 right now. It fell a little bit through, but it's just hanging at 28.51. SPY coming back down to its 100. Nothing too I almost did it again. Docu's doing good. GME's trying a little bit, but it's still down 1.98. Who's complaining about GME? It's in a bull flag. What time frame, buddy? I mean, this right here. A little bit. How much does Fidelity have of Webull as 23%? I don't know. Can't wait to see Kingsman tomorrow. Popcorn beer added at AMC. Yeah, I'm going to go hard on popcorn just for everybody. I'm going to be like Oprah with the popcorn when I go to AMC. Everybody gets a popcorn. No Way Home is a top 2 Spider-Man movie. I mean, it's a top 2 box office movie of all time. I mean, it's number 2. Headline, Christian Slater from Gleaming the Cube tries to explain VWAP. I don't know why people call me that. It's fine. I get it, I guess. But let's see. What are we looking at here? 28.53, trying to come back up a little bit. SPY's just kind of hanging out in the range. I don't know. We got 51 minutes left. Typically, we see Amy in the range at around this time. It hasn't been able to break out of the range, though, going into power hour or in power hour going into close over the last couple of days. Fidelity owns 81% of the float. 6,400 shares of AMC and adding more. There you go. Short the Here We Go VIX. That is me. Do you have any book recommendations to help learn more about the stock market? Books for me weren't really going to help. Videos, I read Flash Boys, but that's like market structure stuff. So, I mean, lots of videos. You can watch some streamers to kind of figure out what you want to do, but there's enough stuff out there for free. I wouldn't buy a course. I would not do that. Ooh, Docu coming back up here. Here we go, people. Amy trying here, 28.57. We're down 11 cents, like not 0.35%. Nothing's going on. I mean, nothing now, but before it was going wild. That was a great movie. Just take it. Tony Hawk was just a kid in that movie. What movie? We could call you the guy from Twilight. Which guy? Hey, SB, do it. Oh, yeah, book. Yeah, the books. I don't know. It's coming right back into her wedge. Eric got it. Boiler Room, that would help. No. Boiler Room would just be like, hey, this is what you don't do ever if you're gonna go work in finance. 28.54 coming down a little bit here. We just need a little bit more volume coming into close. We got 50 minutes left. Let's see. You toolbox? Jim, you're so mean to me today. BBIG Ortex? Yeah. What's Amy's? 1903. 1903. What's BBIG's Ortex? Inco Ventures. Are they going to screw with it? Oh, yeah, they're screwing with it. I mean, its estimated short interest is 19.08. The cost to borrow is decently high, but the utilization is 100%. So how does that happen? Because it wasn't at 100% a little while ago. What's BBIG doing today? Down 3%. Yeah, all right. The short interest is going down like that when it's been continuously falling. You know what I say? Cap. Incorrect. I'm going to short your one chest hair. You know what, SCV's neighbor? Do it. See what happens. You're going to get short squeezed. Learn about the overall financial market to really help you learn about trends and when to apply them. Yeah, econ's good. Alfred Bosman put the video out saying FINRA employees buying AMC. Yeah, I mean, I just don't. Somebody send me the source. Like, I can't watch the video right now, but if you got a source for it, I'll go over it. Let's see. BFRI, is it going again? That thing's been ripping. Another M. Kriegs play there. Jesus. Well, hold on, but that's not the high. Yeah, 1463 is the high. And didn't it hit that like the other day? So it's trading. Yeah, here it is right here. So the high was like, wait, when was this? 2 days ago was the high. But that thing's going right now. Let's see here. If I haven't moved my car in 2 days, am I on house arrest? No, you're probably not. Most likely, you're not on house arrest. Let's see here. Yeah, so if you guys don't... Oh, hold on. Amy getting a little jumpy here. Down 5 cents now. SPY's not moving a whole lot. Amy's getting a little action here, people. Come on. FINRA members are buying, not employees. Big difference. Members are brokerages. Well, yeah, they're all FINRA members. They all should be. It's like the Financial Industry National Regulatory Association or something like that. Financial something. I mean, my car was parked for 2 years during the pandemic, says Nathan. I mean, yeah. Were you on house arrest? Technically, but not by like the like a justice department. He says FINRA members, when they buy a ticker, the trade has to be stamped with the TRF to comply with the SEC. Yeah, TRF is like the trade reporting facility. That's just what they do. That's how they do it now. So that's just how they're buying shares. I don't know if this is legit. I don't know. Also, how did you travel if you're on house arrest? Exactly. How did that? Exactly. So Ken Griffin is not on house arrest. Oh man, every time. I sent you the source in your Twitter DM. No, you didn't, not a hedge fund. I know you didn't. I saw what you sent me, and that wasn't it. Yeah, I know that. Let me see. It wasn't below, though. It wasn't below. You can't get me with that one. Not a hedge fund. SCV's neighbor, SCV is going to start barking at you and throwing acorns if you threaten. Well, that's weird. You have 3 Subarus that haven't moved in years? Yeah. Ortex on SOPA? Yeah, you can do that one. That one's been going nuts. I don't know if SOPA's going to do anything. Hold on. Yeah, they're not showing us. Does it give us an estimate over here? 29,000. What's the float on it, though? What's the float on it? 11 million. That's probably not accurate data that we're getting on SOPA from Ortex. It's going to need a couple of days to update. Let's see. STV and viewers, what do you choose? I got offered 2 jobs. One will be happier. The other may be more impressive / door opening. They both pay the same. Oh, if you're worried about what other people are going to think of what you do for a living, you should tell them to go F themselves because it's not up to them. I say you go with the happier one because who cares what they think? It doesn't matter. They matter zero. They're going to be like, it's like say something about like where you work. One, they're just being shitheads. SPY popping. Ooh, SPY is popping. Amy's popping here too. Back into the green. It's flickering here. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes, people. Here it comes. Ooh. She's up a penny. We're rich. Amy is pushing right now in power hour. This is sweet. SPY's getting up there too. How's Docu doing? Not a hedge fund. Thanks for the super. The look of disappointment on your face was worth it. Screw you. Merry Christmas, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. STV takes the bait every time. You didn't see what it was. You didn't see what he sent me. Let's see. We need 475 on SPY. You might need 475 on SPY, but I don't. I YOLO'd my $4 into SPY 470 yesterday. The all-time high on the SPYs, what is it? 473.54. So yeah, 474 would be good, but I'll say this again and again and again. That I think we're going to see an all-time high on the SPY by the end of the year. Ryan, thank you so much for the super. Hey, SCV, what is your favorite month in strike for AMC call options? I'm currently in February 18th, 60s. My favorite in terms of like the safety would be 2023. In terms of like a safe YOLO, I don't know, March or July, something like that. I don't know though. Like you got to be very, very careful with what you're going to be doing with these options because they could just like, especially when we see AMC like super volatile, it's going to mess with options pricing. So if we saw AMC go to 20 and then back up to 30, the premium on the option is going to go like 0, but like really low, but it's not going to come back up all the way. So you kind of got to time it well, or you just got to get a bunch of time on the contracts. I remember when Doge was lit, every penny it went up, I made $100. That's pretty sweet. It has to be 45 minutes for the SPY to reach my 474 YOLO. Ryan, I don't know, man. I don't know how it was either Subi or JD Wentworth that somehow got the SPY 470s that I got yesterday for $4, for today for $8. I wish I just bought those. That would have been wildness. All right, SPY's bouncing off to 50 right now. Amy's down 4 cents. Dividend investor, thank you so much for the super. Own any GME? I do. And your thoughts on DRSing the shares? DRSing has its pros and cons. The problem is that no matter what kind of way you do it, I think that it's going to be slightly more difficult to try to maneuver your shares out. If I want to be quick in and out, I could just I have a broker that I'm going to have to like call and be like, hey, sell it. And then I have other ones that are like, oh, I can just click a button. So it depends on what you want to do. Like, yes, it can force the institutions to buy the quote unquote synthetics that they've sold you and make sure that they're getting real shares into computer share. Or what's the other way? And it kind of like takes away, it like can lower volume. It can decrease the amount of manipulation that they can do. And it gets the hands out of the DTCC. But from what I've seen, yes, you can do market orders and stuff like that on it. But sometimes they do it in the batch order. And there's just too much risk for it for me to just throw it there. Storm Visions, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas, STV. Thanks for the great content this year. Thank you. It would not be possible without all of you guys. So thank you guys so much for always showing support to the streams, the videos. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. I think STV earned 4K today off the stream. No, I did not. I did not. That would be wildness. You guys don't have to do that. She wants to break the top of the wedge, getting volatile towards the top. Yeah. He said SPY, drink. Squirrel plus gorilla or ape equals STV. From 10:30 to 11, they were $8. today, there's no way. There's no way that at 4, there's no way that these were $8. Maybe yesterday. That was on his OnlyFans. He's just showing his ankles for 2 hours while flying. Ah, you got me. It was on my OnlyFans. Yesterday. Yeah, that would make more sense if it was yesterday. Every time he says SPY, we have to drink. SPY, 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 SPY. All right, SPY coming up a little bit here. Come on. Amy needs to get out of this range right here. Eric, what's the top of your wedge? Is it 28.79? Is that where it is? Because that's where the 200 is. If it breaks above there, that's typically where we see it start to go. Let's show some appreciation and hit that like button, says Nikita. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, come on. SPY's getting up there now. Is that green on Amy? No, it's flat. 28.68 on Amy right now. Doing decent. Two livers just failed. It's play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? Diorev, thank you so much for the super. Can you do an Ortex on Ortex so I can Ortex while I Ortex? I could, but then I would have to Ortex. So I can't do it. Just added 10 AMC. There you go. I mean, it's sub 30. It's upper 20s. It's 28.66 right now. It's very flat on the day right now. Down, or it's up a penny now. I mean, it could get nutty into power hour. It really could, into the end of the day. It really could start getting nutty. Because think about it, like the move that we saw here, it's kind of just been settling down at the top and a little bit lower than this range. If it breaks out again, she could run. So close to green. Yeah, I mean, we're a penny green. We're just flickering right now. Come on. We need to find a way to pump short interest. Oh, don't worry. They're going to do it on their own. They're going to keep shorting it because why wouldn't they? They're complete idiots. They're like, no, fundamentals. It's movie theaters dead. No, you're an idiot, actually, and you're wrong. Let's see. SCD, if I fly you out to my dog's birthday party, would you come? You can bring squirrel as well. I would if I had a squirrel. If I had a squirrel, I would go. Like 100%. You did it again with the squirrel thing? I didn't do anything. That's all you guys. Jeff added 110 yesterday at like 30. Still a good price. Jeff, there you go. All right. Amy's very, very flat right now. We're going to need SPY to get some giant boom boom candles in the close. And then I think we could see Amy break and then boom. If we run to 30, which is possible, is it probable? I don't know. But we could start to see it get nutty in a little bit. Movie theaters just had one of their biggest days ever. Exactly. So they can screw off with everything that they're saying. Nope, AMC will close 30.01. Just a thought. There you go, Tony. It could. Bought some at 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Been holding since February, says the Subi Sickness. There you go. Family says 29.03 end of day. That's not far off. That is not far off. How are we doing over here? All right. GME down 1.74, just popping up above VWAP. Not bad. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on. It's literally flat. Has no movement. Down a penny. Not like it's just it's getting ready for just something to just like just a little bit of decent green buying volume just to go boom. Someone say Pfizer. No. Is it going up or is it going down or is it staying flat? Ooh, it's coming up a little bit. Not too bad there. What do you think of a 180 Apple call for next week? If that hits, you'd probably make a boatload of money. What are we at right now in Apple, though? 176. How much are the 180s for next week? Like $200? 120 to 354. I mean, they're all right. If the SPY starts to get some action, Apple would go to 180. it just would. Like Apple's been holding up really well when the SPY's been down, and when the SPY's up, it starts to get going. This is like one of the first days that I've seen when I'm watching Apple that it's up 0.5% when the SPY's really getting going. All right, Amy bouncing off the 50 right now, not doing so bad. I can't wait to see the new Buzz Lightyear movie. There's a new Buzz Lightyear movie. That's wild. That's craziness. That's going to be an awesome movie. I definitely got to go see that. The way Amy is holding up right now is a win on its own. I thought they would hammer us today and try to let us sit with bad morale for the weekend. I'm good with anything over 28 personally. Yeah. Why can't I set a 1,000 limit sell for AMC? Because you can't. Some brokers won't let you set a limit sell for more than 50% or 100% of what the stock is currently trading at. So yeah. What am I thinking about Amy? Bullish. Just want to say Merry Christmas. I'm out till Tuesday. Hope you have yourself a great break. We all need it. Hope you have a good time too, Justin. Even though your name isn't Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. Bought 5 more AMC today. There you go. All right. We got 35 minutes left. 28.66, down 3 cents. Was Trey on yet? Yeah, we watched it, or we listened to it a little while ago. Market closed till Tuesday. No, market should be open Monday. I don't think the market's closed Monday. That would hurt. That would hurt my soul. I don't think it is. Buzz Lightyear in real life, I think SCV should have played Buzz Lightyear. That would have been pretty sick. That would have been pretty sweet. Ooh, here she goes. Nope. Oh, she wants it right here. Up 4 cents now versus the 1 cent that we saw. Ooh, 5 cents. She's getting going. Here we go. Yeah, SPY just came down a little bit. It's coming back up, but Amy held up pretty nicely. Let's see. Come on. 29. Let's do it. Come on. Amy, let's go. Come on. Santa rally. You know what to do. FUD. Market is open Monday. That's what I thought. It's open. Someone just wants it. Oh, no. I think that might have been a genuine question. Looking at the Apple option day for next week, and if it hits 180, it's going to run to 200. How is the open interest on it? Is it like over like 160,000 already? If it's over 160,000 already, then maybe, but probably not. No. Well, that's big. Those are a lot of contracts over there, but I don't know. Amy's getting jumpy right here. Here we go, people. I mean, it would probably run to like 185 or something on the gamma. She is trying really hard. Let's see. Stephanie, break 29. I want it to break 29. Come on, Amy. If it breaks out of this range, like of all these averages, and it starts to bend up, we're golden. Let's see here. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind just dropping some likes on the stream, it just helps out with the algo. Yeah, 200, don't bank on that on Apple. I wouldn't either. That's like craziness territory because think about like, I mean, you can't, market cap arguments are kind of silly because like you can't trade market cap. You sort of can, but like not really. She's at the top of the tip top of the wedge right now. Ooh, that's dangerous. Does Amy have a sister? No, she has a brother, and his name is Jimmy. He's over here hanging out, down 1.61%. He's a little depressed today, but Amy was having a terrible day earlier, like very, very sad, and then she just got really happy for some reason. Something happened, and then she was like, "I'm gonna be happy," and ripped. Now she's pretty neutral. She's like not that upset about anything, but she's not that happy about anything either. White liked it. Thank you, appreciate it, man. 28.74 was the top at trajectory predicted. She's there. Oh, Eric with his little charting. There we go. Come on. What was it? 28.74. I mean, she's at 28.76 right now, looking decent here. Come on. Oh, moving up to the 200. What's the 200 at? Like 28.79. It's getting there, people. She got some food. Yeah, she might have. Amy is, but she's a little bit. I love it when we humanize the stock. We have to. She's one of us. Beach guy. Where's that? Somebody send me a Weeble tweet. What is that? Let's see here. There's no Weeble tweet, bro. The last time Weeble tweeted was on the 8th. The 10th. Tweets and replies. What are they saying? Yeah, nothing. So I don't see anything on that. I'm not at my parents' house. They're not here right now. They're like gone because I'm streaming. They went to the beach, I think. Close over 30 somehow. That would be sweet. Whoa, what's she at now? 28.76, just chilling up 8 cents. SPY's kind of hanging out as well. And to close, we're coming into the last 30 minutes of trading here, people. Here we go. Boss Blunts has it as his thumbnail for his upcoming stream. I actually can pull up Twitter right now. Let's do it. Twitter. Weeble. Verified. 106,000 followers last tweet, December 10th, December 8th. Tweets and replies. Nothing. So I don't see anything on this Weeble situation. Maybe he's got something different. But I don't know. Oh, a Weeble tweet from January? Interesting. MACD is turning green. Amy is testing the top of the wedge. Where is it? I mean, it's been green on the 1 minute. What time frame are you looking at? Amy's back down to being flat, down 2 cents right now. SPY is now coming down to the 200 right here. If it gets a bounce off of this, which it probably will, we'll start to see Amy maybe come back up. So let's see what we get here. Cash App lets you send people stock. What do you think about that? I think that's pretty cool. You said it's from January. Interesting. Oh, in the 5 minute. Yeah. 5 minutes looking good right here. And I mean, it's kind of flattening out. So let's see. We needed to just bend like aggressively in the positive direction. On the 1 minute, it's not looking ideal, but let's see. The SPY bounced right off of that 200 as expected that it usually does. These moving averages are just so like every time it's like bounce, bounce, bounce comes through. Let's test the next one. All right, it goes through. Confirmation of a reversal. How was the flight? Oh, I thought I was going to not make it the first 5 minutes of the flight. Like, oh my God. It was like the worst turbulence I've ever felt. It was like, and then I was like, oh boy, this doesn't look good. I looked outside and I saw the wings just like flapping around. And I was like, this can't be good. I was like, we should probably turn around and go back. But it ended up fine. I'm here, so we're chilling. We're doing good. Oh, Apple coming down right now for some reason. What's the SPY doing? The SPY is coming up with Apple selling off right now. Did Apple get news? Hedgies are shorting the plane. They probably did. Glad you made it safe. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Come on, Amy, do your thing. I want her to do her thing. She's flat right now. Very, very flat. Ooh, she's coming up a little bit here, up 2 cents. Today's the battle for 30.01. I disagree. We're at 28.70. If we do end up crossing 30, like into the 30s, that's going to be like extremely bullish. Did I have to get a test to fly? No. GME is dropping. GME. 150.67 down 2.15. Amy's coming down a little. What's this? Okay, so SPY just fell through this 200. Let's see what happens. Sometimes they fall through and then they just mess around for a little bit and then it comes back. But who knows? Very, very low volume across the market today. I mean, Amy had that crazy kind of move, 34 million in volume. GME's volume is approaching 1 million right now, 925,000. Apple, 52 million. Nothing like out of the ordinary over here. Which state did I fly to? Florida. New John Wick is going to be sick. Yeah. They're doing another one. Weeble said that in January. Let's see. They're hitting IWM bad. All right, we're selling. Ooh, look at this. Amy says, screw you, indices. I'm doing my own thing over here. GME did something similar too. Pop back up a little bit. Let's see. Amy holding up right now around the 50 and the 100. I mean, the SPY is coming down and AMC is just like, screw it. No, not going to let you bring me down. Not going to let you ruin my mood. I'm going to keep it in the green, the positive here, except down a penny, but it could easily just start to get going. Really want to live in Florida. I mean, not here is where I'll move, but I'll probably move into Florida next year. Can you answer this question? If you have failure to delivers and hedgies hit them in puts, if the puts expire in the money or out of the money, do they have to buy the stocks and cover? They can buy shares to close out those failure to delivers, or what they can do is just do the same type of hiding trade again with the deep out of the money puts or the deep in the money calls with the buy right trade. They can do the same thing. So they can just keep rolling it and rolling it and rolling it and rolling it and kicking that can down the road. All right, Amy getting a little bit of a candle here. SPY is getting a little bit scared over here. Apple bounced a little bit. GME down 2.16. Amy down 6 cents, 0.19%. I mean, this is like a decent, when we look at it, it's not that crazy of a move on the SPY when you look at it from like this. Like if you spread it out like this looks giant, but it's really not that crazy of a move. Like look, right up here, 471.76, 471.08. Like it's not a crazy move. It's less than $1 that we're seeing. Oh, there it is on Amy. They hit it hard on that one. This is a big volume. Oh, wow. 99,000 of volume on that one. This one, 27,000, 23,000. The volume today is so low. Like, look at this, 33,000 in volume. This candle that dropped it a decent amount, 99, almost 100,000, but that is very, very low volume on Amy today across the board, across the whole market. I mean, it is like the day before Christmas Eve and the market's going to be closed tomorrow. So I would expect to see that. BFRI is still running. There you go. Come on. All right. SPY's trying a little bit here. Wait, hold on. What's going on with these? GM will not send employees, including CEO, to CES due to the new variant. Awesome. Everybody's terrified now. The fear-mongering worked, everybody. Now the markets are selling off. Oh, just kidding. SPY's getting a boom boom. Amy's coming back up, down 7 cents right now. Apple trying to move. GME trying to come back up as well. DWAC, did DWAC going again? I mean, is it breaking 60? No. I mean, DWAC is just, it's kind of in this range. Like it'll rip like this, but it's going to come back down most likely. Like DWAC, as fast as it goes up, comes down just as fast. Any thoughts on OTC stocks? Looks like AABB is running. Should I chase it? Every single time I will say, no, don't chase it. And especially with OTCs, it could be, it could be a really, really big bull trap because the OTC stocks are heavily manipulated because they're less regulated. They're not on the set like the NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, so they can mess around more. Bro, I was thinking it was Friday and market was closed. Just turned the market on. Stinking Rocket, what's up, man? How you doing? Do we expect usual volume next week? It depends. In my opinion, volume is just a result of what the buyers and sellers are willing to transact at. So if there's a lot more people willing to transact that day, then the volume will be higher. It just depends on the behavior of the buyers and the sellers. Like, are the buyers going to continuously like slap the ask and just keep coming up, wiping out those sell orders that are at the ask and just take away all of the level 2? Or are the sellers going to do the same thing on the bid side? So it could be like 10 shares traded in a day. But if the price of those shares gets traded at 60, the price goes to 60. But again, if we saw that big jump, people would just start buying. The FOMO would come in, the gamma, everything would go nuts. So that's just like in very, very basic terms. Do we decorate banana trees for Mary Moas? That would be funny. What planet? What? Thanks, Vix. Anytime, Lynn. Anytime. All right. Yeah, it is 3:37 p.m. right now. We have 23 minutes left until the market closes. SPY is coming back up here. Amy's trying to get a little bit jumpy here, but again, with these weird market moves and low volume, she's going to need to get some, a lot of buyers are going to need to step in here towards the close, which honestly, they could do. We're only down 3 cents right now. With what we saw earlier today, I think the buyers are exhausted. I think we could easily see more people coming in and buying a boatload of shares, especially towards close, to be like, screw you, shorts. Sounds like you're calling a horse race. A lot of people say that, or like in a sports announcer, just like yelling at stuff. That's like 8 beers on SPY. Let's see here. All right, DWAC coming back down. Let's see. SPY finding a little bit of resistance at the 100 MA right now. GME coming down. Amy trying. It's trying. Come on, Amy. I know you can do it. Like, we all know that she can do it. She could just go boop up. Bots are here. Oh, perfect. Where are they at? Oh, perfect. Where are they? This is the perfect time for the bots. Where is he? I need a bot. No, he's not a bot. Here we go. Market was open for a half day tomorrow. I don't believe it is. Didn't know Ben Shapiro did stocks. Haha, you must be new here. Let's see. What up, Hayden? How you doing? Been on the road all day shopping. Is nuts. Picked up another 100 of AMC. Cannot resist the sale. Dude, I mean, if you bought at those lower levels today, I mean, you're already up like $2, maybe even $3 a share. Well, mainly like around $2 a share, and that's solid. Market close tomorrow. Yeah. Talking nonsense on everyone's chats. Who is? The bots are going to be lost when we're on the moon. That's fine. I just would like to have like some fun with some shills right now. Like I view it as entertainment for me. Ooh, docu coming up. Got to give you credit for the content you've been producing. It's always good, but you ramped things up and kept your volition. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Does Fidelity take calls to far out of the money an hour before close? Like sell them? Yeah, they will sell you out, I believe. I know Webull does it. If they're in the money, they won't do it if they're out of the money. They'll let them expire worthless. I need another SQQQ call today. My life will be complete. I don't know. I mean, the market, I don't think is going to do like crazy things, but we do have 20 minutes left. And Amy, if she gets a little bit of buying volume here, could really step up. Like if one or two institutions were like, we're going to buy before Christmas, Amy's going to go. I wasn't sure. Heard that somewhere. Thanks for clearing it up. John, anytime. Wait, was that me? Did I clear something up? Did I do it? Hopefully I did. Hopefully I helped. Love you. Love you too, Flores. Clear. Boom. All right, everybody. Docu. Take me, please, to the promised land, DocuSign. All right, Amy, still seeing a little bit of that resistance at the 50 and the 100. See, it comes up and touches it, gets knocked right back down. So it's down 6 cents right now. Really not a whole lot. Like, really not. So let's see. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping a like on the stream. It just helps out with the algo. We do have about 19 minutes left, so let's run it. Let's do. I mean, I want AMC to go. Bro, you can make some serious money doing Ben Shapiro comedy on Mad TV or SNL. Oh, I probably could do that too. Let's see here. Oh, Hayden, thank you so much for that big super. I appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas, STV. Merry Christmas to you too, Hayden. Enjoy our 72-degree Florida Christmas. I will, Hayden. Thank you so much for that generous super. Oh, and Amy's popping back up above the averages right here. Maybe it's going to use it as support and finally get that break of the 200 so we can run into the last couple minutes of today. That would be sweet. They're pinning us hard to the Max Payne price. Yeah, Max Payne's at 29. I mean, it could be a little bit under 29 with like an exact number. But 29 is the price that I'm seeing on swaggy stocks. Finward and poised buy up AMC big today. Don't know. Question: why is Shiba running the last couple of days? Shiba, I mean, what they've been seeing, I think the creator has been kind of going wild back and forth with Ask the Doctor. I haven't really seen a whole lot about it. But there was like accusations of something being a scam, somebody being a fraud, like a lot of stuff was going on. And I think it might have gotten cleared up. Oh, SPY's getting jumpy here too. Let's see if Amy and Jimmy are going to come along with it. We got GME down 1.99, AMC down 4 cents. I mean, it's hanging right around those averages right here. Do you think ALLK will see somewhat of a potential reversal? No, they're going to need a catalyst because I believe that like the one drug that they needed to get approved did not, and that's why they sold off that hard. Amy does want it, Eric. She wants to go. She wants to go. Oh, there she is. Come on. Come on, go green. At least let's have a green day, huh? Like at a minimum, let's have a green day. Whale. Hey, we could see a whale come in and just be like, boom, slap the ass. AMC rips into close. It's always possible. I wonder if we'll ever figure out what happened, like who the 801, who pushed it to 801 that day. I think it was probably BlackRock or Vanguard. It's probably what it was, but who knows? I heard someone say a whale bought like 1.4 trillion of Shiba tokens. That's insane. All right. SPY. Oops, sorry, guys. I feel like that looks really weird when I do this. When I like move it. Down 3 cents right now, doing decent. Market makers are just ping-ponging AMC into close. It's very possible. But again, if it gets a little bit of volume, it's going to go. Like, look at the volume on these candles. 45,000, 21,000, 39,000. What's this one that's open right now? 2,000. Like no volume is coming in. If we get one big volume candle, it's really going to get going because there's just nobody trading today. 471.59 on the SPY up 0.83. There she goes. There Amy goes. We're in the green now, people. 2 cents. We're rich. 3 cents, 4 cents. Oh, we're double rich here. Come on. Let's go. Break that 200. Come on. Come on. What's it at right now? It's at around 28.78. So we're 4 cents away from the 200. It's not a lot. Milked the heck out of Tesla calls today. Think I'm done. Best leave on a green. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here it goes. Just broke the 200, people. Let's see. We're going to need a little bit more to get her above, and then we need a candle to close above. We've seen this before right here. Couldn't get above. We tried it here, and it's getting knocked down a little bit, but the SPY is getting jumpy here. This easily could start to get going. Docu going. GME back above VWAP. Here we go. 28.75. We're going to need a little bit more. 28.78 is where we need to close this candle at. And the SPY is getting some nice green candles right now. This is looking good. We got 15 minutes left, people. Here we go. Come on. Wow. That's a candle on the SPY right there. That's some volume too. What is this? 438,000. What was this one? 200. No. 508. All right. Amy's finding a little bit of resistance here at the 200, but if she breaks above that, starts using it as support, she's set free. In what we typically see with the technicals. GME is coming back up too. Now down only $2.52, 1.64%. Come on now, people. Everyone hit that like, says TMI's good vibes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, everybody's calling for 29.01. I'd be down. Whoa. Hospitalizations increase. Early market on close imbalance. 366 million to the buy side. Wait, hold on. Is Byron doing something right now? Biden signs ALS Act into law 8 minutes ago. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. AMC's now flat right here. Let's go, people. Hey, STV, any idea why DWAC is popping off? Miles, thank you so much for the super. Let me check some news. I mean, there was something that like Trump was going to be speaking about something about DWAC. I'm not necessarily sure though, but DWAC typically does this. It'll have those big rips, but anytime you see DWAC rip like this, in my mind, it's coming right back. Unless it's going to be like on some real news, but you wouldn't see this like, how big is this move? 52 to 54. If it was a real big move, it would have gone from like 52 to 58 or 60. And then it's like, okay, now it's going. But let's check the news. Nothing here. I don't see anything on Webull. So it might just be, oh, Amy just shot up above the 200. Here we go. What's the SPY doing? Coming up a little bit here. Ooh, got knocked down a little bit. What was that high of the candle? 28.82. Come on. 12 minutes left. There she is. Come on. Oh, she's fighting around that 200 MA. She is fighting right now. SPY. Come on. Come on now. Wow. Come on. Really? We're fighting around the 200 and then we get a 29,000 sell order? Really? Come on now. That's BS. SPY coming down a little bit too. I mean, we're green on the day. We're up 7 cents, right? 5 cents right now. We're trying to get that move over the 200. If she does and uses as support, she could get set free. So let's see what happens here. Come on. DWAC just signed a deal. Oh, okay. I don't see it. 24 minutes ago, NVIDIA, KKT, 49 minutes ago. I mean, is it the most recent one? Did I just botch it here? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't. I don't see it over here. Mara, Lucid. Yeah, these are just the alerts coming through. And this last one was like, this tweet was an hour ago. So I don't know about that. All right, Amy coming back down to the 100 and the 50. Let's see here. They're doing everything to keep it from hitting 29. Yeah, I mean, if anything, this is the battle of 2901, which, I mean, 2901, in my opinion, isn't like crazy. Like, it's not a crazy level that we need to be like, oh, if we close above that, that's crazy. If we closed at 3072, I'd be like, that's really bullish. Anything above 30, super bullish. Green on the day, very solid. I mean, we're down 3 cents right now. We've got 10 minutes left, people. Here we go. GME getting some candles here. Interesting. Down 1.16%. Looking good. Here we go. RSI is going down. Or it means it's ready to pop. All right. SPY's getting a candle here. Come on. 10-minute warning. Shorts are fighting to keep us sub 29 on Amy. Yep. Yeah, we got a little ways to go. What's up, my dude? Guess what? I got tipped off about a PS5 restock. Went and was the 20th in line, and they had 19. Bummed out, but oh, you missed it by 1. Bummed out, but the FedEx dude walks in. 1 more. They made it happen for me. Woo! That is some good luck there. Amy bouncing up. Nah, she's hanging out at these averages now again. The SPY is getting some action here, though. I mean, they're really trying to hold her down into close. Like, really trying to hold her down. Max Payne is 29. Just keep that in mind. Kenny G makes the most money at 29. Yep. We need Santa to drop a whale of a buy. Yeah. SV, you got a PS5? I don't. I have a PS4 that I can't connect to my freaking apartment Wi-Fi because my apartment's stupid. Amy wants some action too. She does. She does. Spy didn't like that candle. Let's see here. We got 9 minutes left. Let's see. Oh, GME is making a little bit of a move here, though. Let's see. It's only down 1.07. It gained back $1 there. DWAC looking decent. You guys said it signed a deal. Who's the deal with? Give it 4 minutes, says Eric. Interesting. So in theory, you can buy partial shares. We just made $1 market order all day with that pump volume. No, because technically it would still go with the total amount of shares. It wouldn't be like, it would still, like, it would only tick into the volume once it hit 1 share. All right, down 6 cents. SPY's coming up here now. Here we go. They are attacking. Come on. Come on. Ooh, GME just broke out of the range, though. Anthony, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it, man. STV, great work as always. Merry Christmas, everyone. Anthony, thank you. I appreciate it, my man. CEI calls are cheap. That's because CEI is cheap. When you look at companies like that with very, very low share prices, the options, even though they may look cheap, they're not. You got to look at the risk reward of like, what are the at the money contracts versus what percentage gain you need to get to in order for those contracts to go in the money and kind of get around that price, if that makes sense. Usually it's better to just buy shares, but it depends on the stock. Sometimes the best offense is a good defense. If you were a hedgy, how would you try and get out of the short squeeze scenario? I would have just let it go once I figured out that I was flat out wrong. I'd be like, this is probably not smart to be in. And then I've just gotten out at like 15 and just taken the loss. But no, that's not what they're doing. Some of them maybe, but not a lot of. All right, Amy's now back down below the range here. SPY is a little extended here. Come on. We've got 7 minutes left. Here we go. We got 1,500 people in here. Sweet. SPY, I think all-time high after hours. The OREV. What's it at now? Oh, it needs $1.50. Yeah, it easily could. Big Mike, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it, man. Take a look at the option chain for SNDL. Maybe good to get in now. What do you think? SNDL did make a decent move already. We were looking at something the other day for SNDL. What were we looking at? It was some $1 strike that was crazy cheap. Was it January? Yeah. These January 22. Oh, no, this one right here. So these right here, these January $1 strikes are dirt cheap. Like dirt cheap. And actually, this isn't terrible. It's a 50% move for like a 6x. That's not bad. Honestly, that's not terrible, but you need it to go. Like sundials really got to get going in this amount of time. You got a month for it to happen, go up 50%. Could it? Yes. Could it also expire worthless? Absolutely. Everything's kind of moving its way down here. SPYs is getting a little bit of selling volume going into close. We got 6 minutes left. Come on, Amy. Let's see. Noel, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas to you too. Kenny, can we please close above 29 today? I'm asking nicely. Guys, we asked nicely the other day because that was the key at the casino. All you have to do, I figured this out. I cracked the code. This is how you win at gambling. You look the dealer dead in the face and you just go, may I please get a suited match the dealer? And then they will give it to you. Then we tried to do it on AMC and it just didn't work. Mod Couple, thank you so much for the supers, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys don't have to do that if you don't want to. CF Acquisition, CFVI Merger Partner, Rumble signed a deal with Trump Media Technology Group for Trump's social media. You need, the login to Unusual Whales. That came through. Okay, I mean, CFVI is a SPAC. They're only up 1%. So maybe this was all priced in. How's DWAC still doing? DWAC's up 3. That's not bad. I mean, let's see where that goes. And wow, SPY, what are you doing into close? We got 4 minutes left and people are just like, sell it all. We're done. Sell it all. This is craziness right here. But Amy trying to get a little bit of a bounce here. Let's see. I don't know. We're down 17, 18 cents, about 0.5%, 0.6% right now. Not doing too, SPY, where are you going? You're going the wrong way. The race is the other way, bro. All right. 28.56 doing decent. Come on. Coming back. She's getting some buying volume. Look the dealer straight in the eye and tell him you will be their squirrel for a week. No. I think they would just say, no, that's not how you do it. I tried my method and it worked. TMI's avocado, you can go try that method at the casino if you want to at the blackjack table. Let me know how it goes, but I don't think it's going to be as successful as mine. But at the same time, I didn't end up net positive. I saw CFVI was Polestar. Hold on. Let me look at this before it goes. Maybe it's not. Maybe. I mean, that's the acquisition company. Maybe they merged with somebody else now. Bouncing now. Yeah. SPY's not. SPY's falling through the 200, but Amy's holding up decent. TMF, they're hookering the other side of this Jane Street Citadel. What? TMF? What do you mean? Like, is that a ticker? When you say daily direction on 20. Oh, wait a second. Why don't we look at this instead of TLT from now on? I feel like that would confuse me though, because I'm going to think it's TLT and just completely mess up the direction. That's interesting. Look the dealers in the eye and say, F this, I'm going to buy more AMC. Hey, you could. Come on, Amy. Let's finish green. We got 2 minutes left, people. Here we go. What's the Ortex on AMC? Very, very good question. Let's see here. Come on, Amy. All right, we've got 19.03% estimated. We got a net borrow against AMC for lendable shares, 50,000 for today, 77% utilization. Percentage of the free flow on loan, 20.32%. Come on, Amy. I know you can do it. SPY is getting hammered into close. Keep it up, brother. Todd, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. AMC better odds than Vegas? I would have to agree. What is this dude saying? All right, you're banned. This Aluda dude, bye-bye. You've gotten the ban hammer. Merry Christmas. You're getting coal. Oh, Amy with a jump right here in the last minute, trying to push into the green. Come on now. Down 4 cents now. Come on. You can do it. Whales were like, psych. Yeah. Oh, no. They're battling right here. They're battling a little. little bit. Wow, this is a big volume candle compared to the other ones. Look at this one. The orders are coming in right now. What is it? 159,000. What was this one? 161,000. This is going to cross that in terms of volume. Yep. 209,000 volume on this candle. People are coming in here trying to push this price up and to knock it down right here. We're seeing a little bit of a battle. This is interesting. What nuked the SPY? I don't know. But the volume on this last candle is interesting. They're positioning themselves right here. It's 100,000 more than the highest candle that we've seen in a while. What is it? More. 150,000 more. This is big. All right. We got less than a minute left, people. If Amy can flicker into the green right now, get some bit. Nope. All right. Ding, ding, ding. The market is closed. We ended the day at 28.52, down 16 cents, 0.5% after being aggressively down when I was flying on an airplane to 26.82. The SPY got absolutely busted up at the end of the day, which, I mean, it's coming up a little in the after hours. It's very, very close to, I mean, that was a $2 drop. That was pretty big for pretty much no reason, as we see a lot of the time with the SPY. Let's see here. No TA alert. Just wishing you all a very happy, peaceful, and love-filled holiday weekend. STB and the mods. Take care, all you fine folks. You too, Berkey. All right, guys, I think that's going to wrap up the stream for today. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me after I got off the flight. If you guys don't mind on the way out, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps out with the overall algorithm. Thank you guys for showing so much support on the channel recently. I hope everybody has a fun holiday. Everybody stay safe. I'll probably be making a video tonight, maybe. Maybe one tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow and Saturday. Sunday, I might be busted because I got to fly back home and my flight is late. But then we'll be back Monday for the morning and afternoon streams and videos back on the normal schedule. So hopefully everybody's having a great time. That's going to be it for today. Peace, guys.